No. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Hmm? It's because everything's disabled for some reason. Yeah, so like there was nothing. You guys didn't hear shit? Wow. Where's all my nonsense, guys? Oh my god, what the hell is happening right now? I knew it. I knew everything was gonna be absolutely fucking scuff. There we. Is that right? Did I have no idea. oh my god. I thought everything was fine.
Clap
it was just weird.
_O says, where is Spinner?
Oh my god. See, I can hear everything you guys can. That's fun. Oh, Lucas got first. Holy shit. Welcome, Lucas. Hey, how's it going, buddy? I don't know where anything is right now. This shouldn't be...
Akiza _Zinski _says, or marathon.
Everything right now is absolutely broken. And I don't know, I mean, I know why. It's because I spent some time, can you guys hear the music? Just let me know if you guys can hear the music. I mean, I can fix this later. Just as long as you guys can hear it, it's fine. Ah, what a great way to start back from my vacation. And yes, I'm still using my little nun outfit because it's fucking cute. I can't get over it. I love this outfit.
Yes, can hear the music.
Okay, you can hear the music.
Lucas says, Rikuch for love.
Congratulations
Hamas says,
on getting
the
first,
redeems
Lucas.
and the TTS is a bit loud.
The redeems and the TTS is a bit loud. I don't know why. I actually, well, wait, the TTS is loud.
Taylani says, test.
Oh, it's because it's coming through that. Alright, I'll turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Alright, yeah, you guys just let me know. Just let me know how the audio is doing. How are you doing, everybody? Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, yeah.
German Lucas says, Mogaway glad to be back.
Yeah, some crazy stuff has happened. Some crazy things have happened. I'm glad you're here, Lucas. It's nice to see you.
Akiza _Zinski says, I'm not doing too bad. Hamas says, I've been mining gold for 5.5 hours low.
Oh, okay, so like, yeah, I know you've been mining gold because you're doing the event on Hypixel that you said you were gonna do. Oh my god. Okay, so you guys have to understand what is happening right now, because right now I am literally...
I miss you, Archie38 cry.
Oh, I missed you too, Lucas. Look, I really missed everybody. I missed a lot of people because, like, I mean, especially with my vacation and then everything going on this year, it was a bit of a rough time. But man, I am back.
Says Pazuzu7 Sniffa.
Oh, there's Moth. Hello, Mothy. Welcome to the stream. So why are Magu? Okay, wait. Everything's so scuffed. Whatever. They can float in the air for now. I don't care. So I am like literally just mind boggled right now. I am completely blown away, and the reason why is because I haven't streamed for 2 weeks, and it feels weird to not stream. Right? It feels like super weird.
German Lucas says Pazuzu7 Sniffa Pazuzu Moth.
Okay. So like what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to occupy myself with being in intense amounts of pain. Actually, it really sucks. It's my damn whole face hurts. I don't know. Something happened. Something's going on. I don't know if my VTuber model size is proper anymore.
Sniping says, what? What's wrong?
Oh, it's my face. My face hurts. Look, it hurts right now. It's been hurting for days. Okay, it's just a consequence of my body being what my body is. Am I too big? I feel like I'm too big. I feel like my model's too big. I don't know.
Germanlka says, then stop facepalming /J.
Oh, if I facepalm right now, I'd probably just start crying. There's Bean. I think Bean's still bowling with Jet. Bowling or golfing or something. Bean is actually out and about. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's been a weird couple of weeks. Been getting ready to build these rooms down in the office.
Clap_O says, beat his ass. Hamaz says,
Bean's outside, yeah.
Outside?
Yeah. What's going on, Clap? So we're working on getting stuff going so we can build the office and my new bedroom, because they're gonna be 2 separate rooms. They need like electrical.
German says, I bet Jet is having a real bad time at bowling. Pyramids roll really badly.
Pyramids do roll really badly unless you roll them very fast.
Raylobot says, I won first game of 3.
You won the first game of 3? Well, who's winning the next one now? I'm curious. So look, I got this whole idea, right? And I thought about this past couple of weeks because I wasn't thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get... Why? I mean, not why. Not why. Hi! Dragon Slayer, thank you for subscribing. I am, thank you for the resubscription. I am just completely, yeah, I know. Okay, look, I'm scatterbrained, all right? It has been weird.
Slayer says, howdy cutie.
I took my medicine too. Guys, I took my medicine on fucking time. Okay? Look, it's a good day. It's kind of a good day. Oh my God, Archie! Welcome! How is it going?
Do you think there is an alternate universe where Chang went like ha? Stratified.
Ha! Straight! I don't know. That would be funny. I don't know, guys, but I'm really happy to be back. And but yeah, I got this whole idea. My office is going to be like my sanctuary, right? And it's gonna be just really comfy, really femboy. I swear to God, I'm like, oh, I see. Why? Beanie, why are you doing this to me? Oh my God. Dragon, thank you for the tier 1 gift sub. Who got it? Who got the sub? Who got it? Oh, Jack got the sub. Oh, I'm sure that'll be great. That'll be great. He'll be on a little later, I'm sure. Give him about like half an hour. He'll pop in, say some mildly insulting shit and leave.
The spare Femboys? Sounds good. It looks so messy having them just all around the house.
I'm gonna have like a pink, a really cute pink and blue and light theme and some really cute carpet. I'm going to be building a new keyboard. That Moth has gracefully...
I'm on the doctor. See you in a moment, lol.
I'm on the dock.
Architectus says, yes. Dragon O Slayer says, Femboy room is best room. Architectus says, Kev.
Archie! I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be at the doctor, not on the doctor, okay? I mean, if they're cute, sure.
Akiza_Azinski_ says, a lot of older faces reappear.
Yes! Well, on the doctor, that's the way to get a script.
Lol, on the doctor, that's one way to get a script you want.
So yeah, Moth has helped me look for some keyboards and stuff. I got some cute options, so hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to get that going. My computer, my streaming PC, has gotten an upgrade, baby. Yeah, okay, so it's got a 5800 X3D. It's not a huge upgrade, but I was like, all right, I can do this. And then my main PC has gotten a complete upgrade. It went from a 7700K, which is like 6 years old, to the 5800X that was in my streamer.
Hey, they're on the doctor and enjoying themselves. It's their choice for the ride.
Oh, man.
Germanica says, bro, this your gay room or something? Well, it's not my straight room. I can say that much.
It is definitely not going to be a straight room. Now, whether or not I put up some shackles or something, we'll find out.
So I can bully you too.
They'll be fuzzy though, because they got to match the aesthetic.
CX.
But I want to get a Blaha. I want to get a Blaha.
Days of putting it off? Lol.
You know, look. Okay, look. I am just saying that, like, you know, okay, whatever. Don't tease me now. I just got back, guys, okay? I can't take an intense teasing like you guys gave me on the freaking voice chat the other day on my Discord channel, which you can find, or, well, Discord server, which you can find right here if you'd like to join. Look at that little number down there. All you got to do is click on that bitch and then get your ass on my Discord server, which is currently being revamped and looks like shit right now, but that's fine because we don't have to be perfect all the time, do we? No, we don't have to be perfect. That's like a misconstrued something. Did my TTS break again? Yeah, the TTS always breaks.
Hockey_sniping says, Blies are cute.
I want...
Maz says, Mum. Clap_O says, Clapo spinner.
I have a new thing.
The Blau high.
There are some people...
down from there.
Guys, if you're not part of the VC yet, there are people in the VC right now.
Teasing who would ever tease the cute little bottom Femboy.
Oh yeah.
Clap_O
who would
says,
ever...
I'm in the VC over their Clapo spinner.
So yeah, I like, okay, so like, yeah, you could go to my Discord right now. There's people hanging out in that voice channel, if you're so inclined, and they're really cute and they're really cool, and they're probably playing games right now. I would love to be playing a game. I haven't played a damn game. When was the last time I played? I think I played some Phasmo like a week ago. I played some Phasmo like a week ago. I haven't had time.
Zinski_ says, cute? Me?
Yes! All my people are cute. Look, everybody in my server is cute. You automatically get the cute tag. That's just how it works.
Clap_O says, we shit talking you in there, mwahaha. Hockey_sniping says, W carrot. Hockey_sniping says, oh no.
Are you guys really shit talking me? You shit talking your favorite Femboy.
I am not there for that.
Look, I'm sexy now. You took my glasses off. I'm a 90s. I'm a 90s nerd.
Cutie.
I'm a 90s nerd. Look, nobody's taking off the habit, right? Nobody's taking that off. Nobody's taking off my little halo.
Architectus says, I'm glad my boy automations are still around W.
They are.
Hamas
they are.
Says,
I still,
it's
like,
okay
look.
As long as we all get a kiss afterwards.
Oh, you want kissies?
Architectus says, bot. Railbot says, get Mogu down, Angie. Dragon00 Slayer says, glasses are cuter.
You guys fighting over my damn glasses. Come on, guys.
Hamas says,
all right.
At Dragon00
so yeah,
Slayer
I got, okay,
are.
look, I went through hell, right? Because I put the 5800 X3D in this PC, my streaming PC, but when I pulled the heatsink off originally, what happened is that the thermal grease, like, pulled the stupid processor right out of the socket, and that was scary because I thought I just destroyed a $200 processor. That sucked. But my streaming PC is working. I now have a 4K monitor and 3 monitors for my streaming PC, which is awesome. And then upstairs, I have my main PC, which has a brand new freaking water cooler, which is great. Which means I just have another water cooler kind of sitting around, which is interesting. But, oh wait, no. I sold my old computer, which is great. That went in that. I forgot about that. And then, to top it all off, right? To top it all off, my new cooler has a little LCD thing. It has like a little LCD thing that shows me the temperature, and I can put a GIF on it, right? So I have...
Says, balls _ cock _ balls _ cock _ balls _
what?
Cock _
Are you having
balls
fun?
Railbot says,
okay, look, I can do that, but look, I don't have to like it, okay?
Says, ha.
I said you guys could just float in the air because right now, I just couldn't be bothered to fix it. But all right, we'll put you back on the bed. There you go.
Hockey_sniping says, Coke and balls.
Coke and balls? No, I don't know about Coke and balls. That seems like a very bad combination. You know what I'm saying? All right, they're fixed. I hope you're happy now.
Hockey_sniping says, lol ha.
Look, Look, okay, I am super happy to be back. I genuinely am.
Architectus says, Coke and balls.
Coke and balls. Coke and balls. So some things have happened the past 2 weeks, right? My first video that's got 20K views on it. Yo, check that out. That's freaking amazing. My YouTube is doing pretty okay. I mean, I like it. It's enjoyable.
Deadlock says, Tail and sip.
I have so many. Oh, Deadlock. What is going on, buddy?
Railbot says, good.
I freaking had this like thing where on YouTube I was like doing shorts and stuff every day. I don't like shorts. They suck. I don't like shorts. I like making short videos, but I like making short normal videos, not the stupid shorts. I don't get any traction with the regular shorts most of the time. And maybe that's just because I don't understand the format very well. Maybe I need to figure that out. However, my thing is like, you know, making videos and stuff is always like really freaking crazy because you're sitting there and you're trying to figure out how to do things. Shorts. Ah, there goes the habit.
What could be bad about that?
Nothing. Femboy shorts are cute. Femboy shorts are very cute.
Says, I like to imagine Lanny doesn't even hear the TTS's unnecessary narration.
Oh no, I hear all of it. I hear all of it because when it's going off, you can clearly tell that I'm getting very distracted. But I have it on all time. It's on all time so that I may actually hear people and actually interact with them, you know?
Says, also, why didn't you finish the Discord the other day? Not like there was anything distracting you.
No, not at all. There was absolutely nothing distracting me. There wasn't like 6 people in the VC basically sending me porn for 6 hours. That did not happen.
Siva says, Q. Architectus says, why are you so pretty, bro?
What?
Siva says, Kep. Germanlka says, looks at you like an English teacher.
I'm pretty because I'm cute.
Says, wow.
I think.
Hamad says, yeah, but in a cute voice.
I work really hard. Like, look, I can't really afford like, you know, a cool, you know, 2D model or anything like that. I work really hard to make these models fucking just represent me and be fucking beautiful.
Try foreplay. Railbot says, Mogab dance, Mogab nom, Mogab
I like how it calls you Reu. Reu bot.
Architectus says, clapo clap.
Clapo clap. Look, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, Clap over there probably will be streaming at some point today.
I don't remember anyone saying anything to tease you either.
Oh, whatever. Dragon, come on. I sat there and I literally was like just insanely horny for 6 fucking hours because all you guys were doing were sending like penises at me, like you were throwing them at me.
I'll be programming.
I spent $8.
Clap, clappity, clap,
I spent $8 on subscribing to Honey Paint on OnlyFans because I found out they had an OnlyFans because you guys are teasing me so much.
Kawaii 2 pickle, Kawaii 2 pickle, Kawaii 2 pickle,
yes.
Shaboo 4 pickle. Hamad says, I didn't have to say anything. I just had to exist.
That was
Smiling
epic.
Face with hearts.
I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of work to do on my streams. I got a lot of work to do on my videos. I got a lot of work to do on my Discord. I got a lot of work. Look, I have stuff happening. There's going to be some secret VIP shit happening for people who are VIPs. You identify as work. No.
Germanlka says, if you don't have ADHD, this would melt your brain.
Yeah. Yeah, like, look. Okay.
Hamad says, well, you have work to do.
I have ADHD really bad. That's why I'm on amphetamines.
Sir Deadlock says,
special treatment for the VIP-ness. Yeah. Okay, you made me say penis. I wasn't expecting.
Architectus says, penis. Hockey _sniping says, well done.
Oh, pen ice. Okay, look, I've been back for what, all of a half an hour, and I'm getting fucking destroyed. All right. However, so yeah, we're gonna be getting rid of like a bunch of fucking redeems, and we're gonna be kind of rotating some redeems out, rotating more redeems in.
Germanolka says hi. Sir_Deadlock says, sounds like a Friday.
It is a Friday. It's a crazy Friday.
Hamas
you know?
says, hush, you like getting destroyed, silly.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dragon Slayer says, Femboy Friday.
Oh man. Ugh. I had to get some crap out of my eye.
Says, ha.
And it wasn't cum for once. Oh my god. No, they're just regular eye boogers. Get out of here. I gotta tell you something. Like, when I have so many, what? Steam, stop, please. Oh my god. Oh wow. Alright, whatever. So why do I have two windows? No, go away. Alright. So when I was gonna say something important, right? Oh yeah, my house is a disaster because I dragged out a table and there's a bunch of screws on it.
You want it to become cause that be easy. Seba says, cheer one gay.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me. Thank you for the say thank you for the bit. I mean, yeah. Like, look, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. Okay, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. I've always said that I prefer cum in my mouth. I don't want to waste it. Look, I just simply do not want to waste that. I think it's a shitty thing to waste. However, if it was on my face, that probably would feel pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Says, Lanny has like a bunch of doors that lead nowhere. Ceilings that are too low. Cardboard walls. Peak American architecture.
That's about it,
says,
yeah.
cheer one bonk.
But
Hockey _
thank you for the
says,
biddies.
a nice facial every now and then isn't bad.
Right. Okay, so here, look.
Angie Jet 1 second game.
That's because you weren't paying attention because I'm
like
distracting you.
Sir_Deadlock says, easy cleanup.
Look.
Low in calories. Full of essential nutrition.
Protein's important, okay? I'm a big believer in the protein, okay? Look, all I'm saying
Hockey
is...
_sniping says...
And I'm going to tell you some facts about cum here in a second, so stick around.
_McLarge_Hughes 27 says... Hi, Tay.
Hi, Big. How's it going? Hello. I have some news for you guys. So, like, if you come on my face, like, I still don't want it to be wasted. So you're gonna have to like lick that shit off and then put it in my mouth. Okay? That's all I'm asking. Like, if you want to spray it on my face, fine, but it needs to still end up in my mouth. Don't waste perfectly good cum.
Sir_Deadlock says, fair.
I found out the other day.
Sniping says, noted.
I found out the other day when I was apparently allegedly not getting teased for 6 fucking hours. When I was not getting teased, I found out that you can order sperm.
_Zinsky_ says, I have cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers are really good. But you can order sperm. Legit. Like, you can order some fresh fucking sperm online straight to your door. And I've been considering it. I don't know how much it costs. I imagine it costs. Like, how hard would it be to get a sperm donation?
Deadlock says, you grew up in farming land. You didn't know.
I'm not talking about cow sperm.
Says, wow, that's crazy.
I'm not talking about cow sperm. I mean, obviously you can order cow sperm.
Did you mean human sperm?
Yeah, you can order human sperm.
Says, why order that when you have me? Hockey_sniping says, CX. Big _McLarge_Hughes 27 says, you can't put ketchup on your
If you can get me...
Dragon Slayer says, Yup was telling you to get back to work the entire time, definitely wasn't teasing you the most.
I have DMs. I have a whole wide order of DMs to prove everything.
Seba says, Donawall.
Jizzburger. What's with the jizzburger? Okay, look. You can't put ketchup on your...
Hamas says, you have nothing against me, smile.
No, okay, look.
Big _McLarge_Hughes 27
Well, that's because you're my twin.
No idea
I can't
what you're
out you.
Talking about.
Look, if you could guarantee me, you could put that shit in a vial, all right? You can put that in a vial, nice and fresh. You can like flash freeze it in some liquid nitrogen and get it to me fresh and fast. Yeah, why not? You know, I mean, I might need some papers to make sure there's nothing in it.
But, says,
you know.
Sir_Deadlock says, probably dry ice.
Oh my God, could you imagine that? I would become would that make me famous? Yo, I'm copywriting this shit or something. There's something happening where you guys can't use this idea, okay? We will, you send me your comment, I will rate it by flavor.
Dragon O Slayer says, or I can give it to you straight from the source.
I mean, that's the preferable way to do it.
Sir_Deadlock says, write that down.
Write that down, write that down! But look, okay, so here's the problem, all right? Because we found out the hard way. Well, no, we didn't find out the hard way. We just found out the dumb way. That because somebody, and I'm not going to name names here, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but somebody.
Big_McLarge_Huge27 says, just drink booze. The alcohol in your mouth will sterilize the cum kappa.
Yeah. I'll just inject some Lysol into my veins. It'll be fine. At any rate, so here's the thing, right? I found out because somebody mentioned the fact that it'd be cool if you could run a car off of cum. Now, I'm not going to debate the logistics of this because apparently you would probably need a lot of cum to do that, right? Assuming that, you know, cum, when it's compressed, is explosive and flammable. I had serious doubts about sperm's energy density. That's all I'm saying. I had some doubts about that. Okay?
Sir_Deadlock says, unless the cum was nuclear fuel and release energy while degrading.
I'm about to blow your fucking mind.
Sniping says, he would be more viable.
There has been several several notable sperm bank explosions. Turns out, cum actually packs some serious energy density. And actually, it kind of makes sense to my brain.
Deadlock says, Shibu 4K.
There is one from like 1987, I found out.
You said you didn't want to waste cum and it all needs to get in you, but then talks about a cum car.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm just saying hypothetically. Hypothetically, that's all I'm saying. But in 1980, like 7 or 8 or something, there was a massive and very famous sperm bank explosion, and the sperm exploded. It's a thing. That's shit that happens.
Use every part of the animal.
As a matter of fact,
ancestors would have wanted. Hockey_sniping says,
I just had a thought.
I don't think a cum car is viable.
I just had a thought. I will get to my thought in a second. It's fucking awful, and you guys are going to get to cancel me over it. I'm very proud of myself. However, I need to point out that there was a recent one where a bunch, like, this was actually like at a cow. I think it's cow semen, right? There was a recent one where a massive storage facility for cow semen exploded and was on fire, and they had to point out the fact that the firemen
says, I got 2 strikes and fucked it with a 3.
The firemen
says, Mobig Angie.
The firemen had to dodge exploding canisters of cow cum. Now, I feel bad for them. I hope nobody got hurt. I'm not saying that that's funny, but the situation is ridiculous. I can't imagine.
Says, I want a video game simulation.
Could you imagine being behind the truck, the first cum truck that didn't have like any like emission control, right? Could you imagine being behind that truck and you're driving behind it down the highway?
Dragon O Slayer says, I don't know which was worse, the cum bag of holding or the cum car / exploding. From either way, I'm noticing a trend with this thirsty femboy.
Look.
Sir_Deadlock says, probably like that scene from Ghostbusters.
Probably like the scene from Ghostbusters. Okay, look, I'm not even done with this line of thought yet, okay? Because the funny thing is you know, people, this is going to become a problem. Like, people steal fuel. I'm gonna be waiting for the dumb moron, like 47-year-old Florida man who stole somebody's truck so he could drink the cum out of the tank on some highway.
Hockey_sniping says, and steal my fuel.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm still not done. He can steal my... Look.
Graylobot says, give me glasses.
Give me glasses. You guys keep fighting over my glasses. You're gonna run out of points. You're gonna run out of blaha hugs. Is that what I called it? Yeah, blaha. Oh, blaha's not.
Hockey_sniping says, the highways are smell musty.
Musty. I don't know. I kind of like that.
Says,
I kind of like that cum
calling
smell.
all patriots. Your country need cum munitions. All donors welcome.
You know, if you wanted to blockade a road, right? Like if you're one of those, if you're like an activist,
Dragon Slayer
and
says,
you want to blockade a road,
you'd be the one to go around stealing fuel. Hockey_sniping says, it is nice.
I wouldn't, because it'd probably be treated or some shit like that. It'd probably have some additives that'll fucking kill you in it. It'd be like the cum version of a cigarette. But look, I'm not done yet. We're the U.S., mofos. Okay, we're the U.S. So not only would we fucking use cum as fuel, but if it's explosive, we turn it into a weapon.
Says, how are you siphoning with a hose? Dragon Slayer says, are you saying you like it smelling musky? Smiley face.
Thank you for the sub, Dem. Imagine.
Hockey_sniping says, my Kunade killed someone.
Imagine pissing the U.S.
says,
off, right?
Yeah.
No. Imagine being Russia, right? We're out of munitions.
Hockey_sniping says, that would be nuts.
We're out of munitions. We gotta give Ukraine aid.
Save yourself to me.
And we're like,
Angie
look.
Says, what a time to join and sub law.
We got the best. We have the best munitions for you. They're a little experimental, but we think you're gonna like them. And we give Ukraine the very first cum bomb.
Hockey_sniping says, they smell great.
Imagine the embarrassment dying to a cum bomb. They're like little bullets, yo. They're like... What if... Well, I mean, I guess it would have to be human sperm. If it was a human sperm cum bomb, does that mean, like, under very specific circumstances, could that get people pregnant? Oh, we can take over a country. We can take over.
Just as the enemy will run and not want to die by cum CX.
We could literally take over a country with cum bombs.
I guess I now know that cum is literally your favorite subject to study and test.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can cancel me now. This is what was going to get me canceled. If anything's going to get me canceled, it's dropping cum bombs on Russia. If anything's going to get canceled, it's dropping cum bombs on Russia. I mean, they deserve it, but you know. And I like Russians. I genuinely like your average everyday Russian. Like,
well,
I've never harbored any like.
You make me sick, you big baby.
Well, I make you sick. I sad. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, cum bombs. Oh my god, all my energy just went gone. Ah! Yeah, so, okay, probably because I'm at the end of my cum tirade. And I'm very sad for that because I wish I had more information about cum for you guys. I really do. Funny thing, though, about cum is that it is the best fluid
could say cum bombs
ever.
Suck the energy out of you.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Look, some people like their Jaeger bombs.
You're welcome.
Some people like their... Some people like their lunch boxes, okay? I just give me a shot. Give me that double shot. Ooh. Wow, I'm the
Dragon
lewdest
O
motherfucker on the
Slayer
planet.
says,
I swear to
I
God.
mean, you'll never really be tired of cum.
No, I can't imagine being very tired of cum.
Sir underscore Deadlock says,
Extra foam?
Extra foam.
I don't know. Like, if you guys were gonna take, like, if you guys were gonna, like, you know, have some cum, what would you prefer? Would you like it like the, you know, the thin pressure washer type, or the thick slimy goop? What would you guys like? Should we make a poll? Oh, I bet you guys are gonna make a poll. Anyways, I don't know what I'd want. I think I kind of like the idea of the pressure washer.
Hockey underscore sniping says, pull.
Yeah.
Hamas says, it's hitting my throat either way. Sir underscore Deadlock says, cum nougat. Like
All
the
right.
Three Musketeers.
All right. Okay. This is actually fucking happening. Let me just set a marker for this because I can't believe this is fucking happening. Thin pressure wash. Oh.
Dragon O Slayer
Preferred?
says, well, first, what your answer?
Coom type. Thin pressure wash. Or goopy coom goopy coom coating. I'll even let you guys have additional votes, okay? Here we go. You ready for that nonsense? I wish I could the cost per vote must be at least
Zinski underscore says, why?
I don't know. I am very confused. I wish I could have like my polls show up on my screen. I don't know how to do that. That would be fucking cool.
Sir
There's your poll.
Deadlock
You
says,
guys,
my goodness,
I will show you the results of the
cum
poll.
Consistency as diversely as a Seattleite talks about rain.
Look. It's important. Okay, look. I said this before, all right?
Dragon O
Cum
Slayer
is...
says, I guess Tay will just have to test all the different types to find out the final answer.
Cum is the perfect example of, like, cum is the greatest thing because it's proof. It's proof that you made your partner, like, you know, well, cum, I guess. You know.
Akiza underscore Zinski underscore says, can we not?
Yeah, we have to test out all the different types. No, can we not? I mean, you don't. I mean, nobody here has to. I mean, that's not your thing. That's fine. It's just my thing. It's my thing. I like it. I would swallow it all.
Deadlock says, can we not?
Oh
Dragon
no.
O Slayer says, can we not come? No.
It is still November, but I'm pretty sure all of you have already failed. Probably to me. But that's okay. I wanted you to. I wanted you to fail. I am the biggest proponent of your failure.
Okay? Underscore Zinski underscore says,
You haven't actually. How dare?
Hockey underscore
How
sniping
dare?
says, yeah.
You guys want to see my bulge? Does this have a bulge? Where's the guy? Yo, somebody wake up Degui. Where is Degui? I haven't heard from Degui yet. Wait, everybody.
Dragon O Slayer says, like you didn't fail to us either. Bottom.
I don't know where Degui is. We need to summon the Degui. Everybody in general chat and Discord, you know what to do. There's a sticker. There's a mother effing sticker, and you should be spamming the shit out of it right now. At the guy
underscore says, imagine failing in it.
We need you on stream now. Need to discuss bulge. Need to discuss bulge. All right, that's taken care of now. How goopy coom coating? Yes. only a few people. Oh man, goopy coom coating. All right. I believe it. I mean, I'm down for anything, right? I kind of like the idea of having like the pressure wash thing, you know, and then but then it like coats, right? So you can taste it like 2 hours later.
The fact only 3 people voted says a lot.
Yeah, they're embarrassed. They're sad. They're like, man, I don't know if I should do this. You're all cowards. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you don't have to.
Hockey
It's
underscore
fine.
sniping says, I voted twice for Goopy.
I voted
Kamaz
twice
says,
for
lol.
Goopy.
Hockey underscore sniping says, cause I love it so much.
Look, me too. Oh, it's so nice. It's so yummy. I love it. Like, I love it more than
Hockey
Minecraft
underscore sniping says, nice
beta
and bigger.
1.5.1. Okay, that's how much I love it. It's great. I love it more. I love it more than that time that I became a femboy. This isn't funny. I don't think so. Anyways, so here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. I have no idea what I am doing next. And the reason for this is because I just came down here and hit go live.
Dragon
And,
Slayer
you know,
says,
that's just the thing.
Mante loves come more than most people like Friiiiidaaaay.
I have very good reason for that, okay? The reason for that is the fact that I'm a femboy. Look, I have been denied for years of my life cum, okay? I mean, not my own cum, but like, you know, other cum. I mean, once you have some, you kind of want the rest, all right? But the thing is getting people to donate their cum is actually a lot harder than you might think. Like, you would figure that most guys would be like, yeah, I'll give you some. You know, you're gonna have to coax it out of me, but I mean, I'll give you some. But that's not the case.
Says,
No,
hardness is to be expected.
that's not the case. Hardness is to be expected, indeed. But the thing is, I don't know. There's just something about it. There's something about it, and I'm not alone. Okay.
Dragon O Slayer says, come bath or come shower.
When I looked up, you know,
Kamaz says, it's okay. Where cock fails, gawk prevails.
That's funny. The thing is when I looked up, you know, the whole idea of the cum fetish idea thing, right? A cum fetish, it's not actually considered a fetish. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. It's not considered a fetish. It's considered like your average everyday person generally likes cum. Like over 50% of the population, they love cum. So they don't consider it like
normal?
a fetish where it has like this niche. They consider it a basically just a normal thing that a lot of people love, and therefore it's not considered a fetish or weird. So I mean, it kind of makes sense though, right? I mean, that's the stuff that makes the babies, and the whole point of sex is to make the babies, right? So we swallow it, so we can't make the baby. Oh shit, no wonder why fucking Is this why like population in like, you know, developed countries are falling? Do we tend to swallow more? I need a study on this. Government, get on it. Get on it. Oh my god, that's
Dragon O Slayer says, you can like cum I don't think is a fetish, but when you love and crave it intensely, that's when it absolutely becomes a fetish.
Yeah, like, I mean, I suppose, because, like, you could be like, I like cum, right? You can be in this, like, category over here. Let me get my other hand up here. You can be in this and then you can slide over to this category over here. Come on. You can slide up to this category over here, where it's like, you're in that 10% that basically needs it. It's an addiction, right? And that's fine. That's fine. Like, you can be addicted. Like, out of all substances on the planet, cum's got to be the most harmless. Maybe not for some people.
Kamaz says, that one scene where SpongeBob is all dried out. That's you.
No.
Sir_Deadlock says, become bell curve, of you will.
Oh, God. I should sit down and watch SpongeBob. It's been a while. It's been a really long time. I don't know. I think that's one of those things where, like, you got to do it with, like, people. Like, because, I mean, I don't know. I could probably sit down and watch like The Last Airbender or freaking Full Metal Alchemist again. I don't actually watch that much stuff anymore. I watch a little bit of sci-fi stuff every once in a while when I get, when I get the ache to. Like, I love The Expanse. The Expanse was really good. But, I don't really watch a lot of anime or TV shows or anything anymore. I mainly just, like, play games and hang out with my peeps,
Sir_Deadlock says, on one end of the bell curve, you have people who hate cum, and on the other you have people who obsess. Dragon O Slayer says, you addict to cum, and here I thought I was exaggerating with the cum bath or cum shower.
Well, the thing is that, yeah, you do have people who don't like it, and I guess, I don't know, like, maybe it's like cilantro. You guys, like, the thing with cilantro is that a good chunk of the human population can taste the chemical in it that makes it taste like Dawn dish soap. I am one of those people. So therefore, every time I put cilantro in something, it literally like I covered it in fucking Dawn dish soap sauce. However, the other part of the population can't taste that chemical and therefore loves cilantro because it gives it this, I guess, like almost like bitter acidy flavor, kind of like a citrusy flavor almost, something like that. That's how it's been described to me. And the thing is that I tried it. Yeah, I thought like everybody's
soap tastes good.
What? don't drink Dawn dish soap.
Says, I mean, it's always a thing where people have different likes and definitely have different fetishes.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I freely admit that, like, I have this weird obsession with it. And the obsession has nothing to do with the actual substance. The obsession has more to do with the fact that, given my specific preferences for, sexual stuff.
Sir_Deadlock says, cilantro tastes like an old dusty room.
Yeah. That's awful. I icky. But so the thing is I think about what it basically comes down. What was I saying? Fuck. I think I lost my train of thought. I was like now I have old dusty room in my fucking brain. But oh yeah, okay.
Sir_Deadlock says, you like cum.
Right. But the whole idea isn't because it's not like I like cum specifically because it's cum. I like cum because, again, it's like proof. It's the result. It's the reward from pleasing your partner. So that's like really powerful in my brain because I am definitely a person who like gets pleasure from pleasing my partner. And that's like, that's a big thing for me. Because I have to that's more important to me than myself.
So you would feel wronged if there were an artificial cum market?
No. I wouldn't. Because, like, look, here's the thing.
Maz says, yeah, let me use a cock like a pacifier.
Here's my thing. I have been wanting an artificial analog to come. All right? One that doesn't have to be, like, rigorously, something that mimics it nearly perfectly.
Dragon O Slayer says, and probably taste, feel, and sensation have something to do with it, too.
Oh, no, I mean, there is the physical aspect of it.
Terry's cum lube, not real cum, but cum like lube.
But that's the thing. It's like, has anyone actually made, like, a substance that is essentially, like, basically tastes the same, has, it's reasonably the same. It's kind of like the cauliflower
Dragon O Slayer
cauliflower
says, yes.
Like potatoes, but okay, so if they have, where's the good stuff? I have tried to look this shit up and I can't find any.
Sniping says vegan cum CX,
and I don't want like they make
sniping says lol.
They
Dragon
make
says, though obviously
fake stuff.
Different people have different reviews on how accurate it is.
Yeah, I suppose not all comes right. The same.
Sniping says, or vegetarian or whatever.
It probably has cilantro.
Sir_Deadlock says, if somebody has, it probably had cilantro in it.
See, here's the thing, because when I think about it, it's like there's people, when you ask this question, people always go to the cum, like the sperm, the fake sperm that they use in porno, because most of the time that shit's not real, right? Okay, let's just be honest here. Most of the time that shit's not real because I can imagine it's pretty hard to be a guy and produce enough cum to basically pay your bills. like I think most people think that, like, you know, they make like real bank in porn, and they really don't. I don't think they make like a fuckload. No pun intended. But the thing is like, yeah, like
Sir_Deadlock says some studios have stunt cummers.
Yes, stunt cummers. They have like a whole industry surrounding how to like, you know, make porno without overtaxing their actors, because like the human body's only capable of so much.
Says, at Sir_Deadlock, I am listening.
I am listening. However, what I wanted, I want actual cum for those people who like cum, not the fake stuff that they just use to like.
99% of people do it on the side and barely make any money from it, but 1% of them are insanely rich and successful.
Yes, you will always have like the famous ones that have a lot of money.
Cute though, thoughtful face.
And I think that's why, like,
says, I like this convo.
I'm glad. Welcome to the stream, hun. The thing is I you know, I'm kind of proud of where porn has kind of gone, right?
I mean, again, there's always straight from the source.
Because porn has gone to like OnlyFans and stuff like that, where people can make a lot of money. And because, like, look, here's the thing. Because whether you agree with people like essentially selling their body for money or whatever, whether that's showing their body, having sex on screen, or more, whether you agree with that or not, if you're gonna do something like that, you better get compensated for it, right? It's like any other job that takes a toll on you. But I am so happy that people are now moving to their own stuff versus going to these big companies who run them ragged, essentially, because I think it's going to be safer for the most part. And the other aspect of it is you get a lot more you know, basically pornography with people who actually fucking like each other, which is, for me, is a bigger deal than anything, because that makes it happy. You know, that makes me happy. So
Sir_Deadlock says prolific porn stars are basically athletes.
Yeah, and I was talking about this the other day, because I hate this idea, because you get some people who get really worked up. They get really concerned. They're like, oh man, I can't like last an hour. I can barely last 5 minutes. You're not supposed to, right? That shit's only supposed to last 5 or 10 minutes. You don't got to run no damn marathon unless you're really horny, or I guess, you know. This is why it's like look, actual sex, maybe 10 minutes, okay? The rest is foreplay. You know, you can keep foreplay going for quite a while, right? As a matter of fact, like, that's the best part. That's literally the best part. So, like, I feel like I'm Dr. Ruth right now. Shit. But yeah, people get this weird thing because they'll watch porno. Because, of course, people watch porno.
Hamas says, my nuts fight till they're dying.
My nuts fight till they're dying. Ooh, pussies. I love that. I love it when it goes doink, 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 doink. Like it's in the can I actually get this to work? It's like no, okay, sure. Wait. Okay, it's not gonna work. Anyway, I like that. I like that when you can see it. When you can see it pumping.
Appearance? Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah.
Dragon O Slayer says, I mean, people always brag about hours of sex, but in all honesty, it just gets boring, tiresome, and uncomfortable to outright painful eventually.
Right. I once read this thing on YouTube. I was in YouTube comments because I happen to read these like listen to these Reddit story things you see on YouTube a lot. And someone was saying, or one of them was like, what is the weirdest thing that has happened to you in, you know, with a partner in your bedroom, you know, basically during sex. And one of them was like, this girl was talking about this guy who swore up and down he was good at the sex. But she could clearly tell he had never really had sex before. Because he kept trying to put her into positions that porn stars use so that the camera can get the good angles. Oh no! Oh no! So clearly this person had been watching way more porn than actually having sex. And I mean, I guess it happens, but you know, I would think that, like, I don't know. Okay, I just have this very big feeling that there's going to be a lot of those people out there, and it's okay. It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. We need to get rid of that shit, right?
Deadlock says, should be watching less Playboy and more Discovery Channel.
Basically, like, look, in at least a certain major aspect, I am still a virgin. I would like to not be a virgin anymore, but I'm not worried about it. I would assume that someday it might happen.
Abiza_Zinski_ says, well, everyone else seems to disagree. I hate that word so much. Dragon O Slayer says, you can look good and have the right equipment, but like anything, if you don't know how to actually play, you're not gonna do well.
Basically, right. But like, the thing is, when it comes to virginity, okay, and I understand why you might hate the word, and the reason why you probably hate the word
at Dragon O Slayer
is because this might be just like a lot of words, they're used in a derogatory manner by people who are fucking bullies. But the thing is like, literally, if somebody's using that in a derogatory manner,
says, I hate the V word so much. It's unreal.
If somebody's using that word in a derogatory manner towards you, it kind of shows their own insecurities, doesn't it? Like, I see this on YouTube all the time. It's an immature fucking thing. Like, what 14-year-old, you know, what 25-year-old, what 30-year-old, what 40-year-old seriously says something like that? Some do, because some people just never grow the fuck up. But 9 times out of 10, that's going to be like a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old who thinks that being sexually active is the only thing that fucking matters. Okay? You know, that's that kind of like immaturity that you get from those kind of children. And the funny thing is, when an adult does it, then you have to start worrying about, or not worrying, but you have to start wondering, like, okay, did you all of a sudden decide to kind of project? Are you a virgin? Does this bother you? Because if it didn't bother the person who's like picking on the person they're calling a virgin, if it didn't bother that person, why bring it up? If they're like, oh, it's okay to be a virgin, why bring it up? Why do they feel so insecure about being a virgin?
Dragon O Slayer says, it's just that stupid alpha bro sigma male grind shit bullshit. Yep. Where if you don't have these super masculine qualities, then automatically makes you lesser.
And that's the thing. It's like, and none of us will ever subscribe to that nonsense. Like, none of us here is ever going to subscribe to that nonsense. Most of us are pretty level in terms of like, look, we like the things that we like. We enjoy the things that we do. And we don't have to sit here like...
Sir_Deadlock
it's an interesting...
It can mean they don't have anything better in their life to be proud of than that one hookup they
got. Yeah.
Hamas says, everyone can have all of my super masculine qualities.
Oh, I know.
Hamas says, in exchange for one butt touch.
I get to touch your butt? I want to touch your butt. Look, the thing is like, when I came out, essentially... It took me a while to kind of shed that toxic masculinity, that idea that I have to be a certain way, because that's kind of at odds of who I was trying to be. And people kept pointing out, like some of my closest friends who understood kind of where I was at and what I was going through were kind of pointing out, it's like, no, this is kind of a toxic mindset that you have. Like, you're not allowed to cry, you're not allowed to feel emotion, you're not allowed to fall in love. You're not allowed to be affectionate towards someone. And that's like the epitome of what a femboy is, right? I mean, it's not just about being cute. It's not just about being feminine. At least for me, it's been very, very much about being close to people, you know, being emotional and having, you know, the ability to cry and stuff like that. And it's felt really good in some ways because, you know, I guess I've cried in front of people. That's my big thing. It's not like I never cried. It's just I never cried in front of people.
Break barriers on many levels.
Yeah. The game was rigged. Did you
Tay,
lose?
The game was rigged. Lag 192 cry.
Chad, did you lose? I'm sure the game was rigged.
Dragon O Slayer says, just feeds into the absolute bullshit where if he not hung. Over 6-foot muscle pack dude, anybody that doesn't have all those qualities are automatically lesser or can't fuck as well as they do across the board, even though it always depends on what you're good at and what your partner is looking for.
Exactly.
The Legend Jet says, the leg 192 cry.
Like, if you get to know your partner and you understand the stuff that they like and the stuff that they want, like, if they're gonna be, if they sincerely need like a really big insertion or something like that, I mean, even that can be figured out. But like, the thing is I appreciate all sizes, you know? I really do. I like seeing peepees. I like seeing peepees. And most people are just average, and that's fine. I like it. I think it's great, you know? And my thing is like I've always said, you know, I'm not really that big, you know? I'm actually probably a little bit below average, about maybe like 5 inches or something like that. But anyways, you know, the thing is I'm not really embarrassed about that fact. I don't really care, you know? If somebody doesn't like that, they don't have to like that. But my thing is I'm not going to be using that to make somebody feel good. So it matters a little less to me. I've always had this thing where I'm just kind of like, you know, whatever. And it's funny because you always see the people who are like the ones bragging about it. It's like, yo, it's so fucking yo.
192 inch.
I'll strap it out on the table and be like, whoa, boom. And I'll be like, okay, great. All you're doing is hurting your girlfriend. I'm sure she's thrilled. I'm sure it feels so good to have only half of it inside somebody before they start screaming in agony. So yeah, it's just such a weird thing, right? Now, that's not saying I don't like big ones. I like big ones. I like little ones. I like soft ones. I like hard ones.
Says,
I am like Dr. Seuss levels of what I like here. Okay, you know, it is the opposite of green eggs and ham. Skewered, yes, stabbed to death, exactly, by cock. But and the thing is, it doesn't matter.
_deadlock says, you're a people pleaser. Ahem. Sorry. PP pleaser.
Both.
Siva says, Lodge. Mad says, 1 cock, 2 cock.
Turn it up.
Red cock, blue cock.
Turn it up.
Raylobot says, watching Taylani in public by a fountain. Raylobot says, Mogab not. Kamaz says, blue cock might mean hospital visit though.
I can't believe I'm talking. Usually I talk about this stuff at night.
Silly.
I don't usually talk about this stuff at this time of day. But the thing is like
Raylobot says, Mogab dance.
One of the things about me is that out of the times I have tried toys on myself, even the small ones really hurt. So like I got like a little itty small one that doesn't hurt, which is really nice.
Lunabia says, oh.
And
Dragon O Slayer says, yup, it always depends on the partner. Some really can't handle it or much rather prefer it smaller to even very small. Not
yeah,
everybody
there's a lot of people that say that
every time they fuck, and some fucking love and crave it.
Yeah, and it's okay.
Raylobot
like, it's okay.
Says, nah.
All of that is okay. It is okay to like bigger ones. It's okay to like smaller ones. It's okay to be in between or not really care. All of it's fine, because at the end of the day, it's just, you know, what's more important to you, the size of someone's peepee or how much you like them, right? Because for me, how much I like somebody is way more of a, you know, pleasure booster than what size they are, you know? Now, however, I will say.
Siba says, Moganut.
Come.
Hamas says, a nice PP is just for extra credit.
I do like those people who
Sir underscore Deadlock
have a lot
says,
to give.
that your thighs can handle any size.
Although I'm not, like, nobody should be worried about that either. It's just, it's fun. But, my thighs, yeah, I mean, there's like a word for that, right? I actually found out that, like, there's like an actual word for that. There's like a defined word. Oh, stretchies. I need stretchies.
Legend Jet says, that burger was so small. God damn it. I know size doesn't matter at all, but I spent 6 quid on the smallest meal ever. Hamas says, big loads are yummy, but small ones are cute, in a hot way. Dragon O Slayer says, big for the front, small for the back sounds about right for the femboy.
You know.
Lunabia says, a jerk with an 8-inch versus a nice geeky nerd with a 5-inch. The geek wins now, but the jerk usually wins over 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that that's not the case. I mean, unfortunately, certain things come with maturity, right? When people first start out, they don't know what they like. They just assume that they like a big dick because that's what fucking, you know, media and everything tells them. Big dicks are better, right? Nobody starts out knowing exactly what they like sexually or how that is going to evolve in the future, okay? Nobody knows. It's when you start exploring that aspect of your personality and of your sexuality that you start to develop these things, and they change over time, right? Whereas you know your average young adult might start out going, I prefer this particular thing, I like big dick, and then they discover in the future that, like, wait, no, I like a person who actually gives a shit about making me, you know, feel good.
Legend Jet
you know?
says, be said
Real, yes. This is why I talk about this stuff a lot, because I believe in things like sexual health. All right, and I think this stuff should be talked about. I really do. I think people should be able to talk about this stuff, and you know, essentially.
Sir underscore Deadlock says, big dick plus
get an idea of how
no experience equals you're gonna have a bad time.
Get an idea of how, like,
says,
things should work a little bit better.
People used to say a bad relationship cause the schlong be so good, but the guy is bad to the bone.
I think people still do that. I think, like, there's a lot of people who are like, the sex is so good, I don't care if the relationship sucks. There are people who will stay in relationships where they know their, like, significant other is cheating on them, but they don't care because it's so good. Like, and that's the thing. Like, there's a thing where you could be sexually compatible with something. You can be sexually compatible with somebody.
Dragon O
completely
says,
and
you
not
know, I read
be
a story about
personally
this,
compatible.
Where a guy was saying that he was very hung and his girlfriend always felt pain whenever they fucked, so she eventually cheated on him with a much smaller guy and then left him. There's always two sides.
Yep. That's the thing.
Siba says, swinging.
People will always go with, if it's just a sexual thing, people will almost always gravitate towards the person or the people who give them more pleasure. But it's not always about that. You know, there's emotions involved a lot of the times. There's, you know, the relationship involved, kind of what's going on in that person's life. It's weird. I watch a lot of stories on YouTube about, there's this one called Secret Voices and one called Telltales, where it's just reading Reddit stories about people who, you know, had to deal with cheating and stuff like that. I find it very cathartic because I went through that ordeal, right? So, you know, I listen to that stuff a lot because it gives me a better idea of how other people cope with that, because it's a trauma. You know, it's a very big trauma. It has nothing to do with sex. It has to do with everything that, like, when a person dedicates themselves to you and you go through, you know, that kind of betrayal, that traumatizes you forever. You're never going to see people or trust people the same way again, most likely. And that sucks. But I will say that it does get better. And a lot of people react in different ways. What I really don't like about this, though, is that you get a lot of comments where people say, well, the person who got cheated on, they're an idiot. Or like sometimes people will accept their partner back or forgive them, and people will just trash all over them. Maybe it won't work out for them. Maybe it will. But I think people on the internet are so harsh towards others. There's people who like, there'll be like a person who's been in a 30-year marriage with somebody they've been in love with, you know, their entire life, right? And they'll tell their story. It might not be about cheating, but it might be about something else, whatever, like some abuse or something like that. And yes, the other person, the abusive person, is the asshole. Like they're completely fucking off their rocker and you can't believe that person exists. But these people will trash the victim, you know? Too. These people, oh, thank you for the chair. Look at my heart. But these people will trash the victim, okay? And they'll be like, well, you know, Hamas you could have left.
Victim blaming is vomiting face.
But this happens in the comments, and I try to correct it, but it's like it's like me trying to stop a tsunami. It's just not going to happen. And I don't know why people act like this. I genuinely don't. But it's like, why are you telling this person, or why are you assuming this person is such a fucking horrible human being for loving somebody for 30 fucking years and not being able to get out of that abusive cycle, right? Because this is something we know about abuse. But this is something we've always known about abuse. Getting out of abuse is difficult mentally. It is. Even if you know you're being abused, and you might not even understand that you're being abused, but even if you know you're being abused, getting out of that situation is always almost impossible because your abuser is abusing you for control, and they have that control over you.
Sir_Deadlock says, people wouldn't stay if it wasn't a cycle that includes good times.
Yeah, exactly. And now that's the thing, because like, you know, it comes down to that there's really high highs and really low lows. Okay. And you know, I think about my ex. We had a lot of great times together. I fucking loved her. I gave her a second chance. Now, was that a mistake? Probably, given how it turned out, okay? It definitely probably was. But that doesn't mean there weren't great times in there that I would suck to lose.
Says, Mom.
It would suck to lose those memories and not have them. But on the other side, maybe I would have made better memories. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I don't like...
Graylobot says, Mlemming Mlemmer.
You're a Mlemming Mlemmer. I don't like how people... I really don't like how people act on the internet sometimes. There's plenty of great people on the internet. But man, there's so many clueless fucks out there. And they just kind of give this impression that this is like the overall general consensus. No, it's not. It's just they're the ones who fucking talk about it more, I guess. It's like, I once saw this one thing where this guy was basically being manipulated, and had been manipulated since he was a child by his wife's mother. And basically
the Legend Jet says
there was the whole thing where basically his wife started thinking
the leg 192 heart dance.
His wife started thinking that he was having an affair with like her mother or something like that, or his mother. It was weird. But come to find out, like when she confronted him with it, this woman had been manipulating him for years, ever since he was like 15 years old. You're like, this dude was 15 years old, and it's like, you don't get it. It's like you're. It's like, oh, because they're like, oh, and then so everybody's like, oh, this guy is absolutely a horrible human being. Like, it's not an excuse. There's not an excuse. Like, once you turn an adult, you could just be like, no. It's like, no. That's not how that fucking works, and it makes me upset. I'm like, it really pisses me off. It's like, you can't have any sympathy for this dude who has probably gone through hell, all right? And like confessed to his wife that like he just scared all the fucking time, and he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to get out of it, you know, for all those years that this woman was basically abusing him. It's like being all of a sudden turning 18 doesn't change shit. Well, why does that matter? It's just a stupid number, right? It's a legal number.
Says, Moga part, tail, and heart.
It's a legal number when they say that you're supposed to be more mature and make your own decisions. Fine.
Says, real.
But the thing is that just because we have a legal definition, just because we have a number that says you're supposed to be an adult doesn't make it true. We know people don't really mature until they're about 25, fully mentally mature until they're 25.
German Lucas says, I am in class with people 4 years younger than me.
Yeah. Okay, it's something, there's no boundary. It's not like one day you're 17 and the next day you're 18 and all of a sudden, fuck you. But that's how we treat it.
German Lucas says, not everyone but ATLEs too. Dragon O Slayer says, always hate it when since it's because it's a guy they deserve much less sympathy.
That's another thing,
Being
yeah.
bigger and stronger doesn't always protect you from everything, and especially doesn't just give you some magical resistance to psychological torture and manipulation.
It doesn't. Like, you're vulnerable to that. You don't have to be a child to be vulnerable to that nonsense. You just don't. You could be the most well-adjusted, fucking intelligent adult on the planet and still be manipulated into doing stuff you never thought you would do. I've had it happen a couple times to me. I've had it happen recently to me.
Hamad
I broke
says,
down.
At Dragon O Slayer, just take the funny route like me be.
I broke down
Hamad
in
says,
voice chat
totally
in front of a bunch of people. I started just bawling because something happened. I'm not going into what, but something happened. And I felt like I was absolutely manipulated, and I felt like a fucking fool. I felt like a goddamn moron. And
German
it made
says,
me sick.
I'm literally going Mokuba over a dress right now.
A dress? I want to see it. Lucas, you should send me the dress. I love dresses. I mean, in my DMs, you don't have to send me, like don't be shipping me a dress, okay? It probably wouldn't be in my size anyways. They don't like make them small enough sometimes. So, but the thing is, at the end of the day, it bothers me. It bothers me so much when I read stuff like that. I'm like, these people have no empathy, no sympathy at all for anybody. They're just like, well, you should have learned your lesson after the first time. You should have seen the signs that this person was a jackass. You should have blah, 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 blah. You should have done this. You should have done that. It's like, you don't know. It's clearly you don't know what that's like. You've never been in that situation, but you feel comfortable in giving advice on that situation. Like you that's dumb. It's so dumb. But you know what? It's the fucking internet, so that's just what people do. You know? At any rate, I want to get off that topic. I like the funner topics. But it was kind of nice to talk about stuff where like people I really want you guys to understand. It's like, look, you don't have to be embarrassed of yourselves ever. Like, no matter whether you're a virgin or you're not a virgin, whether you're big, you're not big, boy, girl, like, there's no part of you that isn't amazing. Okay? There's no part of you that isn't amazing. And I want you guys to understand that, because like look, finding self-confidence and self-love is so difficult these days. We got a lot of people who are kind of just, floating around, and they don't like themselves. And it's understandable, because we got society
German
basically telling you who you have to be
German,
to like yourself.
Virgo and virgin are the same word.
Yeah. Yeah. And, so it's like it's not necessary to sweat it, Like, look, we have enough problems.
Dragon O Slayer says, yes, because clearly I will never succumb to years upon years of emotional, psychological, and sometimes even physical abuse and manipulation, and I would definitely say fuck off and leave right then and there. That means everybody should be expected to. Dumbass online.
Yeah. And, if people are able to get out of that situation fairly easily, and they quote unquote know better.
Dragon Reaper says, hold on,
that's
bloody
fine.
minute, Halo's rip chat, the feeling of constant dread. Wait, that's normal, but anywho, the other problems, oh lord, I'm dead. Well, they did warn me the devil would be handsome, lol.
Dragon?
German Lka says, I mean who can watch the ending of Majora's Mask and not cry? Rayrobot says, many dragons.
Yeah.
The Dragon Reaper says, get loved on Nerd Lol.
Aw, thank you. My big thing has been just trying to love myself and trying to forgive myself for my own mistakes, you know, because that's really hard. I dwell on my mistakes. Lots of people dwell on their mistakes. I think about it at night. It makes them cringe. It makes them sad. It's like, I wish I could change that. I wish that never happened, but it did.
Dragon OO Slayer says, did I hear my name? What up? Rayrobot says, give glasses.
No, it was the other dragon. We got a couple dragons in chat now. What's going on? What's going on, Dragon Reaper? I hope you're having a good day. I saw you streaming the other day. I came in and stopped in and hung out a little bit before I had to go get some stuff done. I spend a lot of time, dwelling on stuff. So like, you know, the most important thing is you try to go through and you try to forgive yourself for the things that you've done in the past, and then try to fix them in the future, even if you took a while to learn the lesson, you know. But some people, maybe they can see it coming. Maybe they can understand and see abuse before it happens to them, and they're able to get out, and that's really
Dragon
good.
Reaper says,
you know,
doing good. Cheers, free day tomorrow. So bit of time in the workshop tidying up the dumpster fire. That is lol.
Yes, I look. My house is a dumpster fire right now. I completely understand. I am literally surrounded by like a couple garbage bags of nonsense that's been cleaned up from the basement.
Gun, dagger.
Tools.
Says, Friday night in
my
town,
streaming
lots of drunks,
setup.
XD.
Friday night in town, lots of drunks. Yeah, that's kind of what you expect. That's kind of what you expect. Honestly, I think Friday nights are kind of not a big deal. Like most of the time, it's usually the Saturday nights that really suck. Saturday night, especially Sunday morning. Oh my God! Don't start driving around on Sunday morning. You'll just get murdered by somebody who's an idiot.
Says, some kiddos playing drums and electric guitar though. Pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome. Are you taking video of that? I kind of want to see that.
Mogub dance.
Like, I have never seen an actual busker before. I would love to see buskers. Like, they're usually like really fucking good and like really cool. There's this guy on YouTube that goes around and he'll play an instrument and stuff like that, and he'll ask people to come sing a song with him, just like a random stranger, and he makes YouTube videos out of it. It's fucking awesome. I can't remember his name, but like he's really good. My favorite one is this random person.
Dragon
he's
Reaper
like,
says, at Dragon OO Slayer, you slay them, I take away the souls, you're just keeping me in the job. Lol.
Yeah. So like he asked these people to come and sing with him, and my favorite one is this guy wanted to sing Creep, right? And so the guitarist guy, the YouTuber, he's like, all right. And he comes up with this like really great arrangement of Creep with the guitar. And this guy starts singing. And he asked before, he's like, have you ever sung before? Like, are you, ever had lessons or anything like that? And this guy's like, no. And he fucking sings this song, and it's like, holy shit. It is incredible. It is incredible, this guy is singing. And it's like, God damn, you missed your calling, my friend. Holy shit. Obviously I love music. I love singing. And I'm like intensely jealous of people who are able to just be really good at something. And, knowing that like, if they like honed that skill, like, right? If they combined that natural talent with skill, they could be fucking amazing. Right? Everybody's got like some sort of skill in something or talent in something, and sometimes you just got to find it. But, it basically comes down to it just trying out different things at that point, right?
That Train Master says, happy Friday to
Happy Friday!
USA. Cool face. Steam locomotive.
Stretchy.
Rayrobot says, my mother wanted the fox socks that I got, so I bought her some today.
Your mom's gonna steal your fox socks. Oh, guys, I gotta tell you this.
Slayer says, great throat and great voice. Perfect combo tay.
You guys flatter me. Guys, I got to see...
Mogub Fox.
I got to see Bean's feet. I got to see Bean's feet.
Fox.
Mm-hmm. I got to. They're very cute. Also, she has some very cute socks.
Akiza
Which I think is fucking amazing.
underscore says, ew.
You feet? No, it wasn't. It wasn't you. Bean was just showing off her
says,
socks.
Last weekend I had fun watching trains.
Trains are
German
great.
says, I once sent someone my feet.
I want to play Train Simulator. I have Train Simulator. I've been wanting to play it, but it never fucking works right for me. But I love simulators like that. I got Farming Simulator 2022 actually, and I might play that on stream at some point. I don't know if people are going to care about watching that or whatever. I kind of want to play it with people because apparently the game just kind of opens up when you have people around. I want someone my feet.
Dragon O Slayer says that neutrality on feet is starting to slip bottom.
Well, I go no. Okay, look. No. Look. Okay. No. Bad. Okay? No. My thing is Bean was like, check out my socks,
YouTube, I post videos
my fox
and
socks, and they're cute as fuck.
Says,
and then I was like,
don't get us started, Dragon.
And then they're like, they're calf linked.
Says,
and then I told Bean, I'm like, you got to try some like knee highs or some thigh highs. You'll never go back.
Femboy fishing.
Like, I don't care who you are, what your sexuality is, what your gender is, and none of that matters. I don't care. Get some thigh highs. Get some knee highs.
Keep your damn waffle stompers away from me.
Really good. They feel amazing. Get yourself some really nice knee highs at least, right? If you got to wear them under the pants, wear them under the pants. Hell, they don't even have to have like fancy colors or anything. They're comfy as fuck.
Silly. Eat waffles.
Stomp waffles.
Waffle
stompers.
Bat. Ghost. Steam locomotive.
Train master. I missed you, buddy. I missed everybody. The past 2 weeks have been fucking boring. They've been boring and annoying. I mean, just getting everything ready to build these new rooms or whatever is one thing. I did get to fuck around with my computers, which is like one of my favorite things, of course. I love building computers and screwing around with them and having fun with them. But like, otherwise, all I could think of was like when the weekend came around, I was like, God, I just should stream.
German Lucas says,
because I wanted to.
Hey Lanny, did you know I moved to the dorm?
You moved to the dorm?
That train master
No,
says,
I didn't.
Last month I took videos and pictures of the ghost train at Tweetsy Railroad.
How is that like?
Steam locomotive.
Are you enjoying it in the dorm?
Dragon O Slayer says, all I'm hearing is somebody starting to go from neutral on feet to feet positive, especially little beans.
Look, I never said I disliked feet. I just said that I don't really have a particular fetish for them. I love giving like foot massages and it's just like I don't have like a sexual fetish for feet. That's all. I like a lot of people have really cute feet. I'd love to have cute feet. I don't, but I'd love to. I have cute hands though. My hands are pretty. My doctor
says beans.
I don't have any fingernail colors. Fingernail paint.
Dragon O Slayer says,
right?
Sewer tail and glare.
Yeah. You go ahead. You go ahead and doubt me. But like I didn't have my fingernail polish on.
German Lucas says,
and when I went to my doctor,
nice.
She's like, you don't have your fingernail polish on. Now. I'm like, I know. I wanted to put it on
for a few more years. That train master says, I hear trains.
I mean, as long as you're comfy and it works for you, that's awesome. I always wondered what it'd be like to live in a dorm and do like the typical college, kind of thing. Because like, I don't know. I guess TV makes it look great. It's probably not that great. You're basically just living in a room for a couple of years, right? It's just like a little fucking room. I got like some great root beer. The stuff is good. It comes in like an actual. Can you hear that?
Clap _ says, Taylani, I have a quick inquiry about Sammy. If you don't mind, Clappo, I'll clap a wire.
Let me know what is it you're wondering.
I'm back. I went and got snackies.
Oh, what kind of snackies?
Dragon O Slayer says, I mean, if you want to use your hands more, I got some ideas, Tail and Pat.
Sus. My hands. I got cute hands. They're small too. So they make your.
says, some cheesy peanut butter crackers.
Oh, yummy.
Germanilka says, hey, I have my guitar, my laptop, and I have to go home every 2 weeks anyways.
Okay. I mean, yeah, as long as you like, look, you get your favorite stuff with you. You got your entertainment. You feel comfy. That's all you really need, yeah.
Says, how do I make it so button and or command triggers when I end stream?
So how do I make it so a button and or command triggers when I end stream?
The Legend Jet says,
all right,
be a silly Mogab dance.
Let's see if I can get you. Let's see if I can get you sorted out here. We need to go to Sammy.
Says, nah.
We're gonna go to Sammy here, and I'll show you some examples of what you can do.
The Legend Jet says, Clapo Spinner.
We need.
Raywabot says, man standing right next to me and saying
Window.
that.
Okay.
Raywabot says, Mogab Angie.
All right. Yeah, this is what I need to capture here. Okay. So here's an example of my. Here's an example of my Sammy. This is what I use to program all my redeems and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, if you're looking at this,
says, Vega punch him in the nose.
If you're looking at this and you do a redeem, you'll see on the right upper hand side all the blue buttons there. Those are basically all my redeems.
Says, we still need those new wholesome redeems.
And yeah, I know we're gonna get to the redeems. Don't worry. So like, I know the screen's basically covered right now. I apologize. So here's Sammy. Okay. And what I do when you want to trigger certain things, what you need to do, actually, let's see how I did this, because I forgot. Oh wait, that's okay. So basically what this is I have this editing rewards essentially, so that it resets my first redeem every stream, and that way I don't got to worry about it. You know, it's reset and people can use it the next time the stream comes.
The leg 192 Angie. The Legend Jet
however,
says, I got hit.
Right here you'll see where it says trigger.
Says, do the Moga dance tay.
You'll see trigger button.
The Legend Jet says, what is this violence?
Every button that you see.
The Legend Jet says, the leg 192 Angie, the leg 192 Angie.
Or every button that you make has its own ID. This is ID 65. I can't remember what button this is. I think it's the end stream button. All right. So, or no. It's not the end stream button. I can't remember what it is. But so you use trigger button if you have a button for it. You use trigger button, and then you put the ID of that button in. And how you find your ID is like, let's say I wanted to trigger something random. It really doesn't matter. Okay, let's say I want to trigger Hayasaka. So that's not that one. It's this one that you can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, let's say you want to trigger Hayasaka up here. You want to get the button ID, which is in right here. So if I wanted to trigger Hayasaka by hitting the button to end stream.
The Legend Jet says, the leg 192 Shy Heart.
And nice. This just applies to whatever you're trying to do. This would be the ID you would put in, right? It's right here. You right click on your button. Okay? You right click on your button, and your button ID is right there. It's ID 28. So then when you go to the thing that you're using to trigger that button, I would put ID 28 in here.
Not like this. Clap _
yeah.
says,
it's as easy as that. Now, if you don't have a button, I don't know why it keeps giving me the stupid error.
Says, get out of here. So I gotta make a button for it.
Yeah, you gotta. If you want it, if you do it that way, let me read your
actual work again.
Let me read your thing here.
The Legend Jet says,
and or command triggers when I end stream. What's the command you're trying to get to trigger? Like, what are you trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do, and I can probably tell you how to do it. Because commands are a little different, but they're pretty simple, right? So, like, if you look at again, we'll look at my end stream button.
Raywabot says, I can't hear anything. You better not be talking shit.
I am talking so much shit about you. I hope you enjoy it. So, like,
Raywabot says, Moga Cozy.
Yeah, Clap. Tell me what you're trying to do.
Clap _ says, reset text source in OBS. Make it empty.
Reset text source in OBS. Make it empty. All right. So Are you trying? You're basically erasing what is in your text file, right? Like, how are you doing it? Do you have a text file? Because actually, I have kind of something similar right here. But this actually just makes it invisible.
Clap underscore O says, I am doing it like.
But a new. I should have a Sammy thing. Archie does Sammy things too. You guys should go subscribe to Architectus if you don't have them on there.
Right back to Nerd Talk.
Always ends up right back to Nerd Talk. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a nerd. That's what I do. I love helping people out, and I love this shit. And this is a lot of this is actually thanks to Archie, because Archie's the one that showed me that the software existed, and you can use your tablet instead of having to go buy a Stream Deck. If you just have a tablet sitting around, I have a tablet. It's literally just a tablet, and it's got my buttons. It looks like this without the grid on it, basically. But you can see like all the redeems going off down here in the bottom. But like
Clap underscore O says, change the source to whatever the nerd puts in the chat, and later reset it. So you want Clap
it to
underscore
reset.
O says, at the end of the stream.
At the end of the stream. Okay, hold on. You want it to reset at the end of the stream. Oh, I'm trying to do the wrong thing here. I'm trying to think of like the actual thing I have that, because I have that where it works. It might be the actual first thing here. Edit reward, change source setting. Yeah. Okay. So I would assume what you're going to do
Dragon O Slayer says,
is for your
I have
text.
something you can help me with, cutie.
This is
Plus,
going to
you
look
can
more
still use your
complicated
mouth,
than it
just not
actually
much
is.
talking.
I have something you can help me. Yeah. I bet you do. All right, so here's the thing. As long as your text file is already made, this should be really easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to change our source setting, right? And then your source name is going to be your text file. Wherever your text file is that has the text in it.
I'm a firing my laser.
Bye. See you later. So you're going to change that. All right, so if you want to erase it, I've never done it this way before, but I assume it would work this way. If you want to erase it, basically what you would do, I think you would just set it up like that. So that's it. Basically, that would make it blank. All right. So you go to source change setting, whatever your text file name is. All right. And then under the setting, you put in the brackets here. You put in your text.
Don't let your kids watch it.
And then just between parentheses, you would put blank. It would be nothing there. Now, I can't say this would work for sure. I'm
Clap
guessing
underscore
here.
O says, I have source change text.
Source change text. Oh, okay. Can you just use the box like? All right, hold on. Let me try something here quick. Okay. Create button. Command plus text.
Clap underscore O says, yeah, I imagine so.
Okay, source change text. All right, we'll go source name. Oh crap. Nope. First two. Shit. I don't. If I do this, oh god. Okay. I can't remember which one it is. I need to find out. Why is this popped up here? I don't need you. Get out of here. All right. I need to look for something here really quick. Just bear with me.
Clap underscore O
you.
says, praying everything doesn't break for you.
Yeah, praying everything doesn't break for me either. Okay, we can do that. All right. So it's under the first thing. Okay. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the first up here when it activates, right? so let's give this a shot. So we're gonna go we'll go back. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, first we're gonna do first. All right, this is the first right here under German Lucas's name. This is the first right here. And what we're gonna do, do you just leave the text box blank? I'm not sure. Or do you actually have to put like text in there? So we'll save this quick.
German Lucas says, I was called.
Run. No. Okay, so I'm assuming you got to do this. I'm clicking on the wrong
Clap
thing.
underscore O says, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, so we want to do this. We want to do this like we want to do this how it was set up before, right? I am very, very much novice at like, you know, doing this kind of thing here. Text. I don't know if I'm doing this right. And then we put our other bracket. It would take me probably like 5 seconds to actually figure it out if I was able to focus on that, but no, that doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? Somebody probably knows. All right, let's save this here real quick. I am kind of curious about this because how do you do that, right? How do you just blank it out? No, it's not that one. Cancel. So text. Is there anything? Oh, that might be why. All right, hold on. Okay. Because this is a variable. I don't know why you would have to put in a variable. Maybe I'm wrong. I keep clicking on the wrong dang thing. All right, so this right here. Run? It didn't do anything. I feel so dumb right now. I feel really dumb. What am I doing wrong?
Clap underscore O says, oh yeah.
All right, you tell me.
Out.
You tell me. What am I doing wrong? You figured it out? Is there like just some easy way to do it? Like erase the fucking text file or something? First. I could tell you how to like write like a variable, like really easy.
Clap underscore O says, so.
It's probably something I'm missing. I just don't know how to code stuff very well. So like it requires me Googling crap usually.
Clap underscore O says, source change text.
Source change text. Yep, I got that.
Clap underscore O says, do the source name.
Yep, got that. It probably, if I looked it up if I Googled it, it probably would have come up right away. But I just kind of assumed that it would be something like this.
Clap underscore O says, and then for example, first viewer is / username $ in the text.
Yes. That would be like a good example of...
Clap underscore O says, and then to reset it, leave the text thing blank.
Leave the text thing blank. Isn't that what I did? Or was I just missing the dollar sign?
Sir underscore deadlock says, instructions unclear. Inserted penis between brackets.
Insert a penis between brackets? What?
Clap underscore O says, symbol dimple.
Yoink. Yoink. Oh, wait. All right, I did forget
Clap
something, didn't I?
underscore O says, no, I mean. Clap underscore O says, leave it literally blank.
Just literally blank, huh?
Clap_O says, no brackets or anything.
Like that? The specified source is not an input. Weird.
Clap_O says, all of it's.
Oh, the whole thing.
Clap_O says, blank.
Didn't I try this before? Yeah, it doesn't work either. It's probably because I'm missing something like really simple. It's probably because I'm missing something like super simple. But yeah, if you figured it out, then you got it.
Clap_O says, works for me.
Yeah, so it is right. I'm not crazy here. It is correct. So there's probably something that I'm not thinking about, which I probably should be. My brain isn't really geared for this right now, so that's a thing. Let's take a look in here first. Yeah, you just change this. You change that. You would just change that.
Hamaz says, yeah? Where's your head at?
I know why it didn't work. I know why it didn't work. I had the wrong source selected, right?
Dragon O Slayer says, I'm back and damn, are you still talking cute nerdy shit?
This is why it didn't work. I accidentally selected the wrong source. I was right the whole fucking time. I was right. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait, that don't make any goddamn sense. What the heck? All right, so yeah, it works now.
Clap_O says, silly Billy.
Yeah, I got it. I just wrong stupid thingy. Wrong stupid thingy. Now I know at least though.
Legend Jet says, silly Clappy.
When I
The Legend Jet says, Mogo dance.
It's all right though. It's all right. I like learning new stuff too. I love figuring stuff out, right? So that should have worked. I just selected, for some reason I had the wrong thing selected. That's why. Because I thought that was the actual source, you know. But yeah, Sammy's great. Like there's so many things. You guys
Deadlock says, sometimes you gotta take it all the way to the bottom.
You guys want to see some crazy shit.
Legend Jet says, Clappo spinner, Clappo spinner, Clappo spinner.
You guys want to see some crazy shit. Here's the this is my zoom right here, right? This is my perfect never fail zoom, right? This is one aspect of it. So there's that one. And then there's this one.
Way.
Yeah.
Clap_O says,
it looks way more
too bad.
It looks way more complicated than it actually is. And apparently there's a better way to do this. Apparently there's a better way to do an easier way to do it. But I was very proud of myself.
Ain't too bad.
It's like, it's not. It really isn't. It's more just, there's just a lot of stuff, you know, because you gotta like set the zoom for every scene and stuff like that. So that's basically why there's so much stuff here. It's like every one of these instances, these if statements you see is for a specific scene. So, you know, and there's a lot of hidden commands in Sammy that you just wouldn't be aware of. Like you gotta like go look at the documentation and stuff. Because there's stuff like, it's just not in a menu somewhere. You got to start typing it in. It's like, oh. Because this is like, you know, like going back to certain scenes and stuff like that. And then you have that. And you have all my automated stuff. So like these are the new redeems. So I don't have to use stream elements anymore. And then all my TTS stuff. Although this isn't, I didn't make that. And then my VIP commands whenever my VIP stuff happens. Whenever my VIP stuff happens. I only got coffees made right now because I haven't worked on any of this for a while. I always have so much on my plate and it's always so like super difficult to actually I don't know, I guess work on this stuff and actually get stuff moving, you know. So, but it's all right because I figure I can just do stuff gradually, you know. And people can have like plenty of fun with like the new stuff I come up with. I got some great new ideas coming. And I'm I'm not gonna say what, and the reason why I'm not gonna say what is because I keep saying I'm going to do something and then I forget to do it. So like the first redeem, that's gonna be a big deal. That's gonna be a whole thing that I am going to be designing, instead of just like having like the little picture and the music and stuff like that. Is gonna be a whole thing, so that, man, the first person is gonna be like, yo, like you're gonna want to trigger that shit, right? And then, so that's the first thing. And then what happens is like for people who don't get it, there will be a thing where basically all the losers you'll be able to redeem it, and all the losers, for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes afterwards, all the losers who couldn't get the redeem in time, right? We're gonna put your name in a list somewhere. I really want to do like an end credit thing. I think that's really neat. I kind of want to do it just as an exercise of playing with stuff. Welcome back, Archie.
Architectus says, are we winning?
We are winning. I was trying to show Clap something and fucked it up, and Clap ended up showing me something. So I had the right idea. For some reason, I selected the wrong source.
Says, congratulations.
Congratulations. But yeah, so I have that. That's something I've been wanting to do. I need to figure out how to pull it off, because it's going to be require like nested scenes and stuff like that. It's going to be like a spectacle.
German Lucas says, Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd? Like, what about Pink Floyd? So
Architectus says,
money.
German Lucas says, no.
So there's gonna be that. When I want to finish my magical boy, I want to finish my Christmas stuff. I want to finish my magical boy. That will have a whole transformation sequence where you'll be able to transform whatever model I have into the magical boy. That is still in progress. The reason that is taking so long is literally just because I have to. I'm putting a lot of work into it. It's going to be probably the most complicated model I have, and a lot of my other models are actually going to be refurbished. Make myself sound like a fucking like goddamn under warranty or no warranty boomer or something. I don't know, but I'm going to refurbish some models. My goth model is going to get a second version, which is really nice. It'll have a lot more features.
Architectus says, oh hey, I got automodded.
So I'm trans?
Architectus says, so you're trans? Nice.
No, I'm not trans. What do you mean? Like trans? Oh. I'm like, wait, no, I didn't say it was transforming. Yeah, transforming. Okay, I got you. I guess in that manner of respect, yeah, I guess I am.
German Lucas says, bruh.
Look. Comfortably numb.
Sir _ Deadlock says,
comfortably
Spanx
numb.
Day. You could fit so much cum in the back of this one. Architectus says, he got it, gamers. He immediately forgot what he was
Comfortably
talking
Numb
about.
is like one of my favorite songs. I love Comfortably Numb. I didn't miss anything, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, so like that's been like one of the things I've been wanting to do for a while. But I got to get the model finished, and there's like crazy shit happening with Unity right now. It's really weird. And then all the other things happening in my life. God, I have a hard time getting things like together. I even have a whole ass to-do list on my server, and it's like, meh. But yeah, that should be fun. I'm trying very, very hard to get like my thoughts in order about what I want, because pretty soon here, I will probably be commissioning a 2D model. My thing is I don't have a very definitive style, right? Or do I? I don't know. You guys think I have a very definitive style?
Fancy one.
I've been wanting a 2D model for a long time, and I finally have an opportunity. I sold my magic cards. I sold a computer. I am doing everything I can to get my hands on money to basically get this model taken care of and done.
Hamaz says, Your style is just being cute.
I know. I think like what the thing is like if I'm going to spend that much money on a 2D model, I need to have a definitive look, you know? I probably will go with the goth, like a very kind of dark or goth theme, but I want like accessories and stuff like that. I want stuff that can be turned on and off. I want like, you know, other cute
Deadlock
things.
says, like what? You want to be 20% cuter?
At least 20%. I think 20% is a good investment, you know, year over year, for, you know, most things. Honestly, I probably could do without one. Maybe I could do like a 3D model and just get like a really nice 3D model. But my thing is again, I still need a design, and I don't really have a design that I know that like I'm aware.
Hamad
like
says,
I'd have to sit down with someone.
Stocks going up.
Yeah, I wish. So like I'm kind of hemming and hawing about it. I'm like, I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on a new model.
German Lucas says, I never had money for a L2D.
The art studio that made your chibi.
Dude, commission the art studio that
Do they
made
do?
my chibi.
I looked at them. Do they do like full ass models?
They're really good.
I think I saw that they do full models, right? And I like your chibi. I think your chibi is really cute. I think it works really well. And that's the thing, because like I want something that's my own. I can use Vroid all I want and make stuff for myself, right? But like it kind of has this thing, like if you look at like my shirt and stuff, it doesn't get like super complicated, you know, the textures are kind of just whatever. You're kind of confined to whatever base models are in Vroid, you know, for outfits and stuff like that.
German Lucas
now
says,
you can be really...
I have a secret plan to get a 2D model. However, it includes a fake identity and being good at guitar. Sir_Deadlock says, all I know about your persistent style is short black hair, glasses, shocker.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Anything, I just like cute. I just like cute. I like being boy, right?
Architectus says, chocolate.
I'm boy. I like being boy.
Hamaz says,
bulge
don't
is
forget
important.
Bulge.
Yeah, bulge is important. I think we all just kind of did that right. Bulge is super important. A nice butt. Oh wait, it's 2D. Fuck.
German Lucas says, boiled.
My thing is like, I want to do like some art and stuff like that. But the more I get into VTubing, the less I want to spend on art. And mainly it just boils down to like, what am I going to do with art? I'm just going to use stuff maybe for thumbnails, maybe, or like what else would I use it for? Just stuff like that, you know. Because like I look at like people on like YouTube, you know, you look at Line Chew and now you know, basically anybody, right? Any VTuber, they typically have like several pieces of art that they use in their thumbnails, and they're like really cute. Like one of the big things I see that femboys do, right, is they got like they're like looking up, and then like they got like the shadow of some sort of cylindrical object on their
German
face.
Lucas says, I look at my favorite goth girl artists and just go, I wish I had that.
Oh man, I love goth aesthetic. I really do. I don't like overly done. I like subtle goth aesthetic. So like you know, you guys have seen my goth model, my kind of like goth / emo kind of just thing, because goth is one thing, but pulling off cute goth is totally different.
Put a dildo in your forehead. Just say it's educational. GG.
It's a horn, guys. It's a horn. I don't care if it looks like a dildo or not. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess I could say it's educational. I mean, I've already shaved my butt, so I can't really do that. But yeah, I don't know. I like seeing
Sir_Deadlock says, reminds me of FLCL.
I've been watching. Oh, Fooly Cooly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because of the. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Because of the robots. Yeah. Okay. Look. I see a lot of the people who make stuff on YouTube. They have like really cute models. Line started off with like a 3D model, right? And he was pretty cute to begin with. And then Line has like this really cute 2D model. He's had it for like a year. Bonji typically sticks to 3D, although I think Bonji works on his own models. but Bonji's models are really cute. Shizu's model is fucking adorable. Shizu and me have like almost the same aesthetic, I think. Right? Shizu has like the short hair, the glasses, just I don't know. Shizu's really fucking adorable. So like you can go anywhere from simple to like really complicated, but I don't like super complicated, but I do like cute.
Architect says, "Do you want to call me cute? I'm cute too."
Well, I always say that members of my community are fucking cute. Archie is so cute. He's such a cutie pie. Aw, give me a big hug, mom. Ow, I just hurt my face. But yeah, I if I'm gonna do a live 2D model, which I'm still kind of on the fence about.
RG38 love.
I do like my Vroids, but I just don't like the restrictions of Vroid. I'd rather have a custom 3D model, but not, you know, you're talking about super duper amounts of money. Although I have seen some amazing stuff happening with somebody, I won't say who, but their 3D model looks very much like their 2D model, and it's fucking amazing. Whoever is working on that 3D model is doing a fantastic fucking job. It seems like. I haven't seen it move yet, but it looks incredible. Yeah, so like one of the things, it would be great to have a 3D model
that reminds me
that I could use
a new
for
Unreal Engine
VTubing.
Generator. Mogavi says, "Yank."
I saw the Unreal
says,
Engine thing.
Just like Vroid, but Unreal.
Hi. Oh, stretchy. Okay. Yeah, I saw the Unreal thing. I don't know how to use Unreal Engine at all. And I don't know, maybe I'll play around with it.
Says, "Can't wait for the real engine."
Yeah, can't wait for the real one. Man, it'll be so good. They're probably still in alpha and have been for 30 years. it'll be like Ark. Hey, full release. We just released our game.
Says,
and
Lucas is full of jokes.
Lucas had some good ones in the beginning too.
My footsie's hurt.
Your footsie's hurt? Yeah.
Says, Mogab Nom.
Did you drop a bowling ball on it?
Seba says, "I'd Architectus check that program. It was full of paid shit."
Aw, man. God, I hate it when they do shit like that. Is that the program you were talking about the other day, Say?
Architectus says, "F."
Oh, man. Of course it is. Of course it is. Like, VRite is great because they don't do that shit to you. It's just free. It's free. And what they do, like, and you're like, well, how do they fucking, how do they keep, updating and stuff? Well, because the funny thing is they put a bunch of free stuff. Yeah. They put a bunch of free stuff on the software. And then the software, if you want to get more stuff for it, like custom stuff that people have made or official stuff.
All the jokey pouring in other people's
it directs you to
semi-hiatus Mogab Shy.
It directs you to like
says,
Booth.
Was pretty excited to see.
And then that's where you find all the textures, and that's how they make their money. It's pretty clever. But they give you like so much stuff. Like you just make your model with VRite and never have to spend a fucking dime, and you'll probably come out with something really nice. Even and the fact that you can customize stuff yourself, like if you're good at art, if you're good at drawing like the clothing and stuff like that, you could easily just make shit yourself. But like, I like the fact that Booth exists, and it's fairly inexpensive to get the stuff that I want.
I need to edit my model a bit, but I am too damn shattered from this week.
What's wrong with your model? Why do you have to edit it? Why isn't it just coming out the way you want it? Or did they fuck it up, or you just didn't do it, didn't ask for something? Is that what happened? I want more than anything to have a little bit more customization. Like, VRides are hard to work with a little bit. Because, like, especially in Unity, I will import my VRide into Unity.
Says, what we talking about?
And then I will add stuff to it, like add extra stuff to it that's not part of the typical VRide. Then I have to export it and then re-import it to be able to edit those parts
just a bit of
via blend shapes, which is weird.
That would be too silly to bring up.
Bean. This is very much a bean thing. We are talking about models and my desire to have a 2D model and have like lots of fun and you know, all that great shit. But you know, at the end of the day, what I really want is just something that represents me and something that people will recognize as me and something that people will look at and they'll go, look at Tailani, he's so cute.
Beans.
That doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of my V-Roids. This is one of my favorite V-Roids ever, by the way. This is why I'm still using it. This was a Halloween outfit. Now it's just Tailani on a Friday.
Says, I got little beans and fox socks.
You got little
Mogami
beans and
says,
fox socks, yes.
W.
No, all I can think is the Ame fucking fox on socks, or the Dr. Seuss rhyme that she read, which is fucking awesome if you've never heard that. Like box on rocks, or I think fox on socks, or fox
Dragon
socks.
Slayer says, yeah, plus the Femboy loves them.
All right, hold on. Hold on, we'll make this. Ame box. What the hell is happening here?
German Lucas says, fox socks instead of rocks and croaks.
Is something... Oh, okay, this keyboard. I am so glad I'm making a new keyboard. Oh yeah, I was mentioning that. Moth was helping me with that.
Sir_Deadlock
Finding
says,
me a cute
Dr.
keyboard.
Seuss raps are cool.
Well, I can't remember what it's called. It's like rocks on some... I fucking know. Rock.
German Lucas says, I thought it would rhyme.
Rocks on...
Sir_Deadlock says, socks on fox?
Yeah, Pop on Rocks. There we go. It's called Pop on Rocks. I love this song.
Mogami says, I am a fox.
We'll listen for a second. We'll listen to this for a second. I love this song so much.
Take it slowly. This book is dangerous.
This is Amelia Watson, the Hololive. EN.
Architectus says,
Ready?
Moga fox.
Knocks and box, fox and socks, knocks on
Yes!
fox and
Fox and socks exist!
Fox on knocks and
I knew it.
box, fox and socks on box and knocks. Chicks with bricks come.
I am
chicks with
alive.
blocks
Welcome.
Come. Chicks with bricks and then blocks and clocks come. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's
German
do
Lucas
tricks
says,
with
a
chicks
fox
and
and
clocks,
socks?
sir.
No
First I'll
fox
make a
and
quick
socks,
trick,
but maybe
trick
a
stack,
fox with blocks on
then I'll make a
socks.
quick trick, block stack. We can make a quick trick, chick stack. Make a quick
I
trick,
fucking
block
love this.
stack.
Hemovibe
Here's a
says,
new trick,
four.
Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox. Fox on clocks and bricks on blocks.
If you've
Bricks
never
and
heard
blocks
this
on
before,
knocks
it's
and
absolutely
blocks.
great.
Planet Jet,
Now we
I
come
am
to ticks and
confused.
talks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Fox on fox tick, clocks on fox talk. Sick, bricks tick, sick, chicks talk. Please, sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get
Are you
all
having
those
fun with
ticks
my
and talks, sir,
glasses?
mixed up with the chicks and talks, I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox,
This
sir.
is,
Here's an
is
easy
by
game to
Hollow
play.
Base.
Here's an easy thing to say.
The remix of
New socks.
just
Two
Ame
socks. Whose socks?
reading this book.
Sue socks.
German Lucas
Who
says,
sues?
I may
Who
have one
socks?
brain
Sue
cell.
Sue socks. Who sees? Who
Yes,
sues?
her one
Dragon
brain
Little
New
cell.
Slayer
socks,
says,
sir.
yes, be confused,
That's not
little
easy, Mr. Fox,
beans.
sir. Who comes? Crow comes. Joe Slow, Crow comes. God damn it. Who sews? Crows clothes.
I love
Who
this so
sews?
much. I
Crows
used to listen to this song
clothes.
religiously.
That one's hard. Sue sews socks of fox in socks
Maybe I should
now.
try reading this.
Slow Joe Crow sews knocks in box now. Knocks and box, fox and socks.
Fox and
knocks
socks.
On fox and socks and box.
This is for
Socks
Beanie.
on knocks and knocks and box. Fox and socks on box and knocks. Chicks with bricks come, chicks with blocks come. Chicks with bricks and blocks and clocks come. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. Mr. Knox, sir, what a shame, sir. This is real. It's real. I'm not gonna finish it. It's too long. It's like really.
Kawaii 2 group, Kawaii 2 group, Kawaii 2 group.
It's good. That's Hollow Base. The channel's called Hollow Base.
Pump potion swing, pump potion swing, pump potion swing.
Here, I
pump
can
potion
actually just
swing,
send this
pump
to you
potion
guys if you
swing.
guys want to know what it is.
Sir
Hollow Base
_Deadlock
makes like
says,
really good shit.
Kawaii 2 cheer, Kawaii 2 cheer, Kawaii 2 cheer, Kawaii 2
There you go.
cheer, Kawaii 2 cheer,
Maybe.
Kawaii 2 cheer.
Oh, ow. Did it not go through? Oh my god, my keyboard needs to fucking die in a fire, like right now. There we go. There it is. You can go there and you can watch the video, but Hollow Bass makes like a whole bunch of great music, and I like really fucking love them. Oh my god, you remixed Floss. Holy shit. Okay, anyways. But yeah,
Sir
so like
Deadlock says, it's legit folks.
Fox on socks.
German
Not a
I
Rick
heard
roll.
music.
I don't Rick roll people. Come on. That's it. My model is gonna be fucking Rick Astley now. My model is just gonna be Rick Astley, and you're gonna have to deal with it. It'll be like Saint's Danny DeVito. I miss that guy. I love Saint. I wonder if he's ever gonna stream again. I miss him so much. I love that guy. You guys are just having a blast with these glasses. Yeah. You like my pretty eyes? I think I need to redo my zoom so that I can zoom in and not have it be like all pixelated and shit. The reason why it's pixelated is because of I'm using almost like a optical zoom.
German says, my nickname for you is Lanny. My other nickname for you is
Piano Man. Yes.
Hamas says, I just opened YouTube and saw the community post. That comment is quite something.
Wait,
embarrassed smiley face.
Wait, what comment? What did I miss? What did I miss? So like, okay, look, in terms of you know, thingies, in terms of like singing, yes, Piano Man is a lot of fun, and I would love to play it. I have my keyboard. I finally found my Hello Kitty keyboard. It's actually just a regular, I think, Casio. But my friend like made it for me. He painted the case pink, and then he made like felt Hello Kitty things for the speaker grills. It's fucking great. It's old as shit, but it's great. I think it would be fun to learn how to play piano. I've always wanted to do that. Also, I need to know what the community comment thing is. Are you talking about on YouTube? What happened on YouTube?
Hamas says, yes. German Lucas says, I once had a dream where my friend mailed me a pink 5-string bass.
A pink 5-string bass? Look, if my friends suddenly started mailing me musical instruments, I would play that shit. Like literally, I would absolutely play that shit. I want the dude's Hello Kitty guitar. The Hello Kitty guitar that he has was really cute. I think that was awesome. I could probably just get one, but you know, I really, it would be fun to have one. But yeah, I don't know what comment you're talking about. Let me see here. Are you talking about like my community post? Are you talking about the mysterious OA?
German Lucas says, headless blue guitar used for playing Vocaloid metal.
Oh my god, okay, let's get this shit on here. This is fucking funny. Alright, I need a window, blah blah blah. Okay. Blah blah blah. Yes. Okay. Look. So I did my community post on YouTube, right? And I'm like, imagine this. It's a chilly Femboy Friday. It's been cold and desolate for 2 weeks now. Because your favorite Femboy vampire boyfriend has been resting.
Instruments is what we should
but
say.
now he's back, and all you have to do is head to Twitch and keep an eye on for him to welcome him home. Also, Coffee made this beautiful fruit punch fruit box thing for me. It's part of my soda one. It will be on Discord and stuff soon. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Hey, easy on the fruit punch boxes, babe. With the increase of prices nowadays, if you keep going through them, you'll have to start drinking tomato juice or cranberry juice. By the way, I love tomato juice. Like V8 and stuff like that. Very yummy.
Nobody says, skull.
I'm not made of money, you know, and my mom's not going to be happy if she finds out that I spent a crap ton of money on fruit punch juice boxes for my vampire boyfriend. That's fucking precious. I love, look, I'm very surprised. I love my YouTube community. They are fucking fantastic. I love you guys too. Don't get me wrong, all right? But my YouTube community is pretty cute. They're very nice. And I'm super excited to be able to do some more with YouTube. I'll probably start streaming to YouTube at some point too as well, like do the multi-stream thing. I mean, why not? It's free real estate, right? But you know, it's a thing. But I have thought, you know, I didn't use YouTube for the longest time because I just figured I'd never do anything on YouTube, right? I just figured that like it would never be a thing for me. I didn't think anybody would give a shit, but apparently I had my one video and it's like, hey, everybody really loves the fact that you want to have sex with everybody. That's great. And now I have like almost 1,000 subs. I didn't expect that. And I kind of like, I don't know if that was lightning striking or
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know if that was
You
lightning
peanut-head
striking.
motherfucker, that didn't make any damn sense.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer
Or
one,
if it
cheer one,
was-
cheer one, cheer one, cheer one,
Thank
cheer
you.
one.
I don't know if that was lightning striking or if I can replicate it. I had a video. I had another video that I did about, let's just say when I would possibly give a blowjob, maybe while streaming. At any rate, that one did fairly well. And then I have another one that's kind of slowed down. I was hoping it would do more, but it... I think it's like 1 inch something. I don't know. You guys have to check out my YouTube, guys. Go to my YouTube. My YouTube is fantastic. Just look for Taiwan and you'll find me.
Dragon O Slayer says, glasses stay on for the facial.
Glasses stay... No, don't get my glasses dirty. I mean, they may be fake, but I don't want to clean them. Or maybe I could lick them off. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be bad. I actually have... I bought like 2 costume things of glasses. And they're really cute. I like them. They were like cheap. They were like $12 or something like that. And they're like big round ones like these. They're a bit more roundish than these ones are. But the thing with the glasses is that the fact that like, I don't know, there's just something about them. And a lot of people are like, oh, don't have a glasses fetish or whatever. It's like, I don't have a glasses fetish necessarily. I just think they're really pretty. I think they're cute. I think like glasses can be an accessory if you really want them to be. Oh, you want some kissies? Where's the guy? Man. I hope you enjoyed. They were kind of cute. I'm impressed with my own
Architectus
kisses.
says, did you saw that I've made an audio extension for Sammy?
I was reading about
It
that.
can read MP3 and even wave.
I saw that when I was on your
Slayer
server last
says,
night.
Honestly, I kind of do have a glasses thing.
I think a lot of people do, but there's people who's like, I have to actually wear glasses and, you know, I don't need to sexualize. It's like, okay, I understand your point of view, but glasses are kind of an accessory, aren't they? I mean, yeah, if you need them, you need them, but you're not just going to buy a pair of glasses. You're going to buy a pair of glasses you think are cute. So, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. Glasses, I don't think have to be like a big deal. I think they're just really pretty. And it kind of accentuates the fact that I'm a bit of a nerd. But, you know, I just, all I ever wanted from it was just having just a cute thing. I've always been like a person since I was a kid. I'm like, everybody had glasses. I'm like, I want glasses. You know, eventually I realized, oh, maybe having glasses or having to have glasses would actually suck. Of course it does. But, you know, I still never really lost that whole thing because I thought glasses made somebody look really smart.
A bit of a nerd.
And cute. So,
Architectus says, I've been a person since I was a child too.
man,
Hemabide says, meow.
you have not been a person since you were a child. You didn't become a person until you were an adult. You were a parental accessory. At least according to conservatives. Anyways, the thing is that, you know, in terms of like glasses and stuff,
Architectus says,
I think they're cute.
parental accessory OMG.
I just came up with that off the top of my head. I am so fucking funny. I'm so good. But yes, a parental accessory. You're not like oh, look.
Hema Vibe says, so, no head?
No head? No, I have a head.
Kiss me, please.
Oh, more kisses. Okay.
Deemsy says, parental accessory. Gonna use that from now on.
Kissies. I like kissies. I am just absolutely fucking... I'm so happy to be streaming again. I am legit just head over heels. I fucking miss this so much. I have done nothing but want to stream for the past 2 weeks. I needed a break. I needed a break from all of the stuff surrounding streaming, you know, like the idea of you know, always having to, you know, make videos or whatever the case may be. Yes. Oh my god, I just did that again. By the way, Dragon, thank you for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Okay, look. What? What? What's so sad? What's so emotional here? I literally
Hema
just...
Vibe says, gay sex is truly emotional.
I mean, you can be. Oh my god, yeah, probably. Imagine
Sebas
this.
says, 4.
Imagine this, okay? Say. I think we're already on 4.
Hema Vibe says, it already
Yeah.
was 4 no equals.
I think we're already on 4.
Sebas says, 4. Sebas says, 4.
I guess we're going insane over here.
Sebas says, 4.
I did
Slayer
miss you
says
guys.
that the little bottom Femboy missed us.
I did miss you guys. I felt like
Hema
really
Vibe says,
isolated.
5.
I felt like super isolated. I don't think I have a 5th chair there. I think it's like 1 through 4. And you know, what I want, I like my community,
Hema
you know.
Vibe says,
You guys are
7.
like how I cope with life pretty much. Yes. This is indeed a thing. But at any rate, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing here in the future in terms of content. I have a few ideas. I'm gonna play some, like, I'll do some games and stuff like that. I think mainly I'm just gonna be like into just chatting and stuff like that, having fun, maybe making some videos and doing things like that. I want to do more stuff with people.
Slayer says, orgy.
I mean, I guess that would be doing stuff with people, yeah. I don't think Twitch would like that too much. I want to do some like more late night streams. Not that I'm gonna stop doing early streams, but what I want is like streams where, you know, we can kind of let loose a little bit more. I'm not gonna have to be worried too much about, you know.
Sebas says,
I don't know.
Community games.
I want to do
Kamaz
community
says,
games.
Back.
Yes.
Doggies went bork.
Doggies went bork.
Architectus says, please do a truck simulator late stream.
I do a truck simulator late stream. I've been really fucking wanting to do some truck simulator lately. That was like, you know, one of my big things that I did for a long time was truck simulator. And the fun thing is
Hema
technically
Vibe
we
says,
could do it
I once
together.
dumped a magical water bucket into the toilet. It won't stop overflowing. Anyway, you got something for me? Dragon O Slayer says, how about those podcasts?
Yes, the podcast there
Sebas
on my
says,
to-do
Truck
list.
Simulator
Look,
ASMR stream.
I've been trying to get a podcast
Sir_Deadlock
since
says,
January.
Convoy. Heck yeah.
It probably won't be till next January, right? Because there's so many damn things that I'm trying to figure out. Because my thing with the podcast is like, if I'm going to do a podcast, I want to do it right. And I had a kind of a plan, and then that fell through. Now I'm kind of thinking of like other stuff. I got a whole bunch of crap that I got to get figured out. But none of that can really happen until I have my office, because I'm not going to bother trying to put out a podcast like, you know, on a regular basis.
Sebas says, PP podcast.
PP podcast, indeed. But you know, I don't know what the podcast would genuinely be about. I think what I wanted to do is have like a variety thing where I just pick a topic.
Says, goddamn, how many things are on that list? Smiley face.
Can you see it? I don't know if you guys can see the to-do list. It's possible. I think subs can. I think subs can see the to-do list. Oh, quite a few people can see it, yeah. But yeah, if you scroll down, the podcast is down below. The podcast stuff that I...
Hamas says, at Dragon O Slayer it's probably easier to count what ISNT on that list lol.
Yeah, you know, my to-do list is fairly big, you know. And, you know, if you look at the to-do list, there's just a lot of interesting different things on there, of course, but...
Hema Vibe says, big like? Seba says, may I copy the list and paste it here?
Uh-oh. What? You want to... No, that would be awful.
Architectus says, BTW if you plan to expand to Facebook. Maybe create your page
now.
now.
No.
They are
you
not
did put an
letting new
exclamation
pages
point.
Dragon O Slayer says, I mean one of our debates
You
lasts
put
for
an
like over 3
exclamation
hours,
point.
so I imagine you can come up with something.
Is it gonna...
Seba says, podcast, Twitch, and YouTube channel. TikTok/FB. Social media.
I'm glad I
Seba
could
says,
skip.
Too late. Hema Vibe says, oh no.
Yeah,
Seba
so,
says,
okay,
Kev.
Sebas, like, just
Hema Vibe
spammed...
says, we are doomed.
Sebas just spammed what I have to do with the podcast. It looks fucking awful because Twitch formatting. But, like, yeah, that's a thing. Now I need to figure out why. Give me 1 second. I need to figure out why my tablet is dying. Probably because it's not fucking plugged in or something. Where is my tablet? Where are you? Where did you go? All right, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to get up out of my chair. I could use a stretch anyways. Just give me a second. I'm still going to be here fucking shuffling around trying to plug in my tablet. Actually, maybe I should go take a leak. I don't know. I'll be right back. Oh my god. No! My hairband! Ah. Hairband back in place. Thank you. Holy fuck. Alright. Don't at me, bros. Why not work?
Hema Vibe says, text.
Did that work? Oh my god,
Hema
I was
Vibe
at 2%.
says, we're frick.
Holy crap.
I'm a fire in my laser!
Apparently, it doesn't clip.
Hema Vibe says, meow car.
Apparently, my plug doesn't clip to the actual, like,
Hema Vibe says,
plug-in.
meow.
I cannot wait till my office is done and I actually have proper fucking electricity. Oh my god.
Hema Vibe says, what plug?
Not that plug. That plug.
Hamas says, a Hema Vibe smile.
Yeah, I can do this now. That plug is right
Hema
here.
Vibe says, sorry that was kinda too far.
Hold on. Oh wait, I can't.
Dragon O Slayer says, oh the plug doesn't fit huh?
Hold on. You want to hear something
Seba
cute?
says, BZZZT,
Huh?
BZZZT.
You want to hear something cute? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know you guys want to.
Architectus says, I don't want to hear the plug.
I don't know what
Hema
you're
Vibe
talking
says,
about.
probably not.
I don't know what you're talking
Dragon
about.
O Slayer says, yes. Seba says, BZZZ.
It's kind of powerful, actually. I really appreciate its abilities. I'm glad I got it.
Architectus says, cock underscore.
Cock.
Hema Vibe says, I would hate if you said / show something cute.
I can't control it with my phone though, because my model would. I mean, it could. All right, the model's just gonna be like whatever. It doesn't give a fuck anymore. Give me a second.
Dragon O Slayer says, and that's why we need to redeem.
And that's why we need to redeem. Shh. That's supposed to be a secret. You can't say that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Is it doing anything?
Hema Vibe says, FNA of Freddy Fazbear kissing Toy Bonnie ASMR 18 plus only.
What am I
Hema
doing?
Vibe says, shit this wasn't YouTube.
What am I doing? I don't even know.
says, 1.
What is this? Closed forever. Get out of here. Remote. Please connect toy. Yeah, I thought I did. That's what this is. There. Like... I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so silly. This is like the silliest thing ever, right? Look. It's very strong. The cool thing is I can just slide my finger on my phone here.
Architectus says, man.
It's like really strong. Like
Team Vibe says, WTF.
All right, quick love ends hush to
says, stop playing with the flu.
quick love ends hush to
starts the car. Sir_Deadlock says, that's some electric football there.
Oh yeah, we'll do classic
says,
Nintendo racing game. Classic Nintendo racing game.
Says, meow. Architectus says, ha 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 ha.
Okay, guys, I'm done. Hold on. I need to put this away.
Sebas says, clip it.
Oh, dude. What? I'm having fun. I like it.
Sir_Deadlock says, sings note excite bike music sings
They
note.
have a really cool sale going on.
Says,
they have a really cool
Femboy
sale going
again.
on. Actually.
Akiza_Zinski_ says, what are you doing?
I was making sound effects for Nintendo games, like original Nintendo racing games. You know, kind of like Excite Bike. You ever like play Excite Bike? Oh my God, that's going on YouTube, guys. That's definitely going on YouTube.
Says, using everyday household items.
Using everyday house. What do they call those? They're what are those people who make noises and shit for movies and stuff? They're Foley? Is that what that's called? Foley? I think so. Also, where did my
Sebas says SFX?
Well, no, it's like the position is like a Foley artist. That's what they're called. Foley artists. And wow, what did I do? That's awful sounding. That was my Halloween mix.
Sebas says, Hori artist?
Hori? No, not a Hori artist. They're Foley artists. They're Foley artists. Foley. As in like Mick Foley. Foley artist. I always thought that would be a fun job, actually.
Kaylani says,
they have
Foley
like the
artist.
craziest things. I watched this whole thing about how they make like, you know, when people get paper bags from groceries and stuff like that. There's this video on YouTube about how they make these special paper bags, because you see the paper bags for the groceries, but they make no sound, right? And if you've ever fucked around with a paper bag, those things are loud as fuck, right? But they don't make a sound in the movie because they make a special paper bag that looks like a paper bag, but it makes no sound. Kind of crazy. Remember when SFX button used to have several lines of code blocks? I want to know how much they take. What? What do you mean? I want to know how much they take now. Remember when my SFX button used to have several lines of code blocks? I think so. Yeah. You got like more efficient shit happening now.
Architectus says, he's reading and I where it's in.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I'm trying to work out what you're saying or what you're asking. I mean, I remember like a lot of your stuff.
Architectus says, anyway, one line.
Well, I want to see it. It's been a while. I want you to share your creations with me so I can.
Sir_Deadlock says, sometimes when I watch old video reels of wartime news stories, I have to remind myself that every bit of sound is added in post.
Yep. Basically, like all the sound effects, yeah, all that stuff is just added later on. You know, it's not right there, because if they had to like record that sound, you know, the sounds as they were doing it, it would sound awful, just simply because, you know, they don't have like the microphone. Yeah, it just never would work right. So like all those sounds that you're adding, and it's cool watching a Foley artist work. If you've ever been on YouTube, I watched John Wick like John Wick 2
Architectus says, it's in the DMs.
Foley artist do sound effects for like this motorcycle scene, and that was like really cool. And it's funny watching everything being built from scratch in terms of sound, because you don't expect the sounds that actually go into it, right? Like most of it is like bones cracking, or you're using sounds that aren't that thing for something else because it might sound like that. And then there's sounds you would never even think about. There's sounds like you would never even think that would be in there, but they're actually there, but you just don't register it. Like the sound of like something swinging, but you have like motorcycles happening, you have gunfire happening, like the sound of a sword swinging, the sound of somebody's head getting chopped off and shit like that, right? It's very interesting because those are sounds that you wouldn't really even think about much, but they are there, and they're important, because if they weren't there, you probably would notice. It's in the DMs. All right, let me go check my DMs. Everybody up in my DMs. What is this? Sound resources, Baba Booey sound effects. Play audio from file. Play audio from file something. So do you have like a text file and it plays a random audio thing from the text file, or a random audio source from like a folder? I'm guessing that's what this is, right? Or am I wrong? Also, I don't know what vacuo extremo means. I was going to ask you about that last night, but I had like a really, like my fucking face
Architectus
hurt.
says, this command plays an audio from a file.
Yeah,
Dragon O Slayer says, also don't worry if you find anything else in your DMs.
Oh, great.
Architectus says, I've made this command.
Yeah, I could tell what the command does. Now, does it play something randomly? Or does it play something, or is it literally just something? Yeah, because it's specific, right? Because it's playing the Baba Booey sound effect. Play audio from file something. I can't read what the rest of it is there. Play audio from file something. Take a look.
Architectus says, yeah, it's specific.
It is specific. Yeah, I think that's basically how I do it.
Architectus says, play audio from file path.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I see what you did. So basically, you don't have to have it as an OBS source, right? You could just play it automatically through Sammy. I got you. All right, that's really interesting.
Architectus says, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could see why that would be fucking useful as hell, because you could just remove like a lot of the audio source redeems from OBS and make it a lot lighter. The only thing is how does it like adjust volume or whatever? Like how do you do that? I'm sure it comes through one source, like what, the bridge? Does it come through the bridge or just from Sammy? I could probably figure it out. Yes. All right. I could probably figure that out. But yeah, I'm assuming that like there's a source that will pop up, and it's probably the same for everything, and then you can just adjust the volume or something for that.
Architectus says it comes from the bridge, and yeah, volume knob is doable.
Rockin'. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to try that out. That fucking sounds awesome.
5.
Now, I just need to figure out some of my other things. Like one of the big things I want to figure out. I'm noticing something here. What's going on there? Do I seem choppy?
Don't let your kids watch it.
Do I seem choppy to you guys? Shouldn't be. Oh, now it's pretty smooth. Weird. That's really weird. All right. But yeah, stuff like that is like really useful, because the more shit I can get out of my OBS, the less complicated stuff is, and the less chances is something's gonna break. Especially when I start going into like my transformation sequence and my new first redeem and stuff like that. Oh my god, it's gonna get complicated. It's gonna be really fucking awful. It's gonna be awful as fuck.
Says, cheer one, cheer one.
Aw, thank you for the biddies. I am just kind of like, I love Sammy so much. Guys, if you start to stream or you're streaming right now and you have a tablet, you know, you have an extra tablet sitting around or something like that, go take a look at Sammy. It does everything a Stream Deck does and a gajillion things more. It's very well supported. It has a whole Discord community.
Bruh, Sammy fried my brain.
It's daunting at first. It's daunting at first, but once you figure out like stuff, once you work around like how to do stuff, there's plenty of good tutorials on YouTube. There's you have Archie, you have me, who's always willing to help out if we can. And yeah, it's all around better. Look, I went and I spent $250 fucking dollars on a Stream Deck, right? Which is good. It works.
You don't even need to download the Android app anymore. You can just open it through the browser.
Yeah, you can just do that too if you wanna do that. I like having yeah. So because like you can just open up the browser. I like having the app though. The app works really nice. But yeah, the thing is I really like Sammy. It is basically set a lot of things free. I used to use so many different things. I used to use Trigger Fire, which is like a sound redeem thing. I used to use Stream Elements, Streamlabs. I used to use what the hell was it called? BikuBot. Which is a really cool piece of software, but it's like really early development stages.
Siva says, tail and jam.
But Sammy replaced all of that. I could finally like, all right, one of the things about streaming I've always hated is how you have to rely on so many different services
Siva
for everything.
Says, tail and dance.
I hate having to have browser sources. Browser sources suck. They always suck. So many times things go wrong with browser sources because like one little thing happening or one little thing changing on one end of the spectrum, the one end of the any part of the process of creating a redeem that requires a browser source, and you're borked and you got to figure it out, right? Sammy doesn't have that problem. Sammy, everything is local on your computer. You don't have to worry about your internet service.
None of the time someone subscribed to my YouTube when I was live, I got notified. Architectus says,
yeah, I don't know how that works.
Apiza_Zinski_ says, nice chair.
Oh, you like my chair? I think it's cute. I like it. Stream Elements. I've never had a problem with Stream Elements. I've actually never had, like, okay, my chat is through Stream Elements. That's the only thing. And that's because I have yet to find a good way to put chat on screen via my PC versus having it through the browser. That's like the only browser thing I have left.
Says, you sure, Archie? They probably turn off the notification.
Yeah, you should.
Architectus says,
oh, yeah.
Cap chat.
You did tell me about Cap Chat, and I am going to look into that. So if I can get everything away from, basically browser sources, I'd be pretty happy. So I got to check out Cap Chat. But, yeah, that's like the only thing I'm using right now from Stream Elements is the chat.
Siva says, what is Cap Chat?
It gives you a way to put chat.
Siva says, Kappa Chat.
It basically gives you the ability to put chat on your screen without having to use like Stream Elements and stuff like that, from what I understand. Which is great. That's like fucking awesome. It's like literally like the last fucking puzzle piece I need to get everything completely out of browser sources and other services. The only other thing I really rely on is
Siva
TTS.
Says, ooh.
And I don't know how you would do TTS. Like, I'm sure you could, right? There's probably a piece of software on your computer where you could just run it from your PC rather than having to run it from a browser source or something, Right now, I'm just using Sammy's TTS solution, which goes through Amazon, and then I have a Google one too, which is whatever.
Kiss me, please.
Oh, we need kissies. Okay.
Dragon O Slayer says, come. Architectus says, that extension I wrote for Sammy was to solve my problem with having TTS on Linux.
Oh, yeah? Thank you, Daddy. What? Yeah, scare me with Hayasaka.
Architectus says it can also read base 64 encoded audio files.
I would like to. Yeah, I really don't like having to use OGG for everything. I don't know why. Like who uses OGG Vorbis? I don't. Like, why does so many pieces? Like, I don't mind it. You know, it's not a bad format. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just nobody uses it. Right? The only people who use OGG are like weird software developers and fucking audiophiles who don't know better. Basically what it boils down to. It's kind of like there are other things I understand. Like, okay, MP3 is so popular. Why doesn't it support MP3? Why doesn't it support a WAV file? Why doesn't it support
Architectus says
FLAC?
it's because Sammy doesn't want to pay for MP3.
That
Dragono
makes
O
sense.
Slayer
Licenses.
says, I think
Okay.
the idea of ASMR is very valid after hearing that.
But you don't have to. What about waves?
_Sloan3_Sama
Hey,
says,
Coffee.
hello.
What about waves? And I think FLAC isn't licensed, is it? FLAC is really good.
Siva says, what sound ASMR?
I'm really surprised.
Architectus says, Wave is Microsoft owned.
Yeah, Wave is Microsoft owned, but I don't think they
Architectus says,
require.
so yeah,
Is Wave
license.
licensed? It's just uncompressed. It's just an uncompressed file. How do they own an uncompressed file? There's no compression there. It's uncompressed PCM. How the fuck do they own that? It's so fucking weird.
Siva says, that's stupid.
That's so weird. That's like the base format. Like, okay, fuck Microsoft. And anyways, I think you got FLAC. I don't know if anybody owns FLAC. Maybe we need a new open. No, that's just dumb because then we just have OGG Vorbis. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. I totally forgot about licensing. It's fucking annoying though. Why don't we just have somebody who goes like, okay, you know what? We're gonna be smart and we're gonna change something very slightly. And we're going to call it like Wave 2 or MP3 Plus. I guess you can't really use the names. It would be like MPEG Unlayered 3. It could be MPU 3 or MU 3. MU 3.
Siva says,
Mu.
there's MP4.
Yeah, but MP4 is a video format. MP4 is a video container.
Architectus says, you're getting weirder than OGG.
I know, but this is so fucking dumb. Like, look, I don't think you can license a standard, though. Well, yeah, you can, but, like... Okay. Because now all I can think of is, like, alright, OGG makes more sense now.
Siba says, what about MF69?
How long has MP3 been around? Why is that still a standard?
Slayer says, Nerd Talk is dead.
How is MP3 still a standard? It has been around since, like, what, the 90s? Right? It is actually a really lossy codec. How are people still using this? Right? FLAC is just way better. I love FLAC. FLAC is good.
says, Taylor Nerds.
Long gone are the days where audio files were too big for our fucking hard drives. I have one of my intros for my intro music for one of my for my Halloween music is like 3/4 of a gig.
Dragono
It's
O
uncompressed.
Slayer says, Taylor Nerds.
Oh yeah. Okay, FLAC, free lossless audio codec. FLAC is great. I love FLAC. It's similar to MP3. It's got some good compression without loss of quality. FLAC is great. So why that
Siva
wouldn't be
says,
supported?
Taylor
FLAC is not
Rainbow
it's not like a weird format. Like I think OGG is way stranger and way more out there than FLAC is. It's just weird that that's what they chose to use versus OGG. Audio data, metadata, the overhead is slightly higher than native FLAC. So basically it has you can mix some more
Siva
data into it.
says, the leg 192, it is what it is.
Yeah. So actually FLAC and OGG Vorbis are very similar in terms of their compression. It's just I guess people like OGG more because you can add metadata to it. All right, so it is what it is, but it's just weird for me. It's just weird. I don't know. I like standards. I like it when things are easy and simple and you don't gotta fucking worry about shit. It's like it's like, you know, one of the things I hate having DisplayPort, and I hate having HDMI, right? It's like, can we use one or the other? Because I swear to God. The guy, well, geez, Dagui, it's about time. Hi, Dagui.
Seba says, Tice.
Whose bulge are we talking about? We're talking about my bulge. Of course we're talking about my bulge. This is my stream. But yeah, my video card has like 1 HDMI port and 4 display ports. Why? And I think I know why. Because HDMI is licensed, or it's a licensed standard. DisplayPort is the open source
Architect
nonsense.
says, yes, just put DP everywhere. It's better and it's
That's
free.
what I would say. I would honestly say that.
_Slim3_ Sama says, hi Dag Dag.
I don't mind HDMI, but DisplayPort is just as capable. I don't mind DisplayPort. I think DisplayPort's great. But it's like we have to mix.
Digi from the place says,
right?
Lamau, DP.
It's really annoying to have my monitors, which have an HDMI and a DisplayPort connection. Then some monitors only
Seba
have one.
Says, at Architectus you mean double
And then
penetration?
my video card has 1 HDMI
Says, yes.
and then like 4 display ports. It's like, why? It's like I can't, so I gotta like buy special adapters and shit just so I can use my monitors. It's annoying.
Dragon
Coffee.
Slayer says, I mean DP with the Femboy doesn't sound
Coffee. What are you doing? The guy, what are you up to? The gooey. I'm back from finally vacation. So yeah. But you know the thing is the problem with you know how technology works nowadays is the fact that like there's so many stupid things that we got to deal with. Like Apple just kind of got bullied into using USB-C on their phones.
I'm just getting cat food warmed up
Which
and
is
grabbing
great.
my coffee to drink.
Grabbing your coffee to drink. You can grab me to drink. I'm like the best cup of coffee on the planet.
Seba says, drinking coffee, huh?
Drinking the coffee. Oh my god, I got kind of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I keep hearing something in the background. I don't know what's going on. Like sirens
Seba
or some
says,
shit.
Keck. Architectus says, Apple might have to allow side loading too.
Yeah,
Europe making the base decisions.
Apple getting a lot of L's recently.
_Slim3_ Salma says, W.
And that's fine.
Dicky
You
from
know.
the place says, Craigasm Talon Sip Talon Sip Talon Sip.
I don't mind. I really don't mind my iPhone. I think the iPhone is actually a pretty solid device. I really enjoy it. It will be nice to, like, when I finally upgrade, to be able to just use
Seba
USB-C
says,
for stuff.
You hear about iPhone 15 meters.
I don't. Yeah, I know. The iPhone 15 is a joke. I don't know what, like, you just bend it and shit like that. Bend it like Beckham or whatever the fuck. It's fine. Like, look, it's interesting because my iPhone that I
Seba
have
says,
is like really
TF
sturdy.
typo.
My iPhone is super sturdy.
Architectus says, it's like Europe is forcing Apple to finally evolve positively.
Well, yeah, because I mean, what else are they gonna do? Like, Apple has to, or they have to make like different devices for different regions, and that would be a fucking nightmare. There's just, at that point, there's no reason to keep the stupid lightning port around. There's just no reason. And even though I will say that before USB-C came out, which is very sturdy, like when you touch, you know, when you
Dicky from the place says,
look at the
can
end
we
of it,
actually get right to repair with Apple?
when you look at the end of USB-C and you plug it in and stuff, it's a way more sturdy plug. It's very, very more durable versus micro USB. Like, micro USB sucked. I think everybody knows micro USB sucked really bad.
Seba
But
says, nah, there's probably compromise.
the lightning plug,
Sir_Deadlock says, and you don't have to flip it.
yeah, the lightning plug was actually really good. Like, I think it was like, it's a very solid plug. You don't have to worry about what direction it's going in. It can be up, down, whatever. And until USB-C came along, the lightning plug was probably the best plug. And The only reason I'm saying this now is because I've had the opportunity to use it for the past 3 years. It's like, wow, okay, this actually works. What's annoying is that when you need a cord...
You talking about plugs now?
Yeah, we're talking about... Oh, you totally missed me playing with my toy. You totally missed me playing with my toy earlier.
Sir_Deadlock says,
plug it in.
Seba says, you must stay playing with BZZ.
But yeah, no, I think the
Pixel Bob.
I think the lightning plug was I think it was a really good plug. I mean, honestly, that could have been a standard. But a lot of people are kind of married to USB, right? So USB is more like recognized. So USB-C came along, and then that was a really good plug. It's on par. It's not any better.
Sama says, BSS. Seba says, but there's a clip if you want to see a Diggy from the place.
Oh boy. Here's a clip for you, Diggy. Here is a clip of Tylani being a goofy fembro. That's all right. I had fun. I was making it sound like Excite Bike from the Nintendo. Man, talk about an old ass game. I haven't played in a long time.
Homies.
Didn't they? I think they made like an Excite Bike 64. Yeah, old Excite Bike was fun. I used to play that when I was like fucking
Seba
6.
says,
Femimies, yes. But yeah, I don't know. Like, technology is annoying because you know, you have instances where you have like these specific chords and stuff that just like
Sebas hit me with that lute.
It gets really fucking annoying. So it's like, you know, my problem eventually becomes the fact that you have like evolving standards.
Discord, my guy.
So I just discovered this with my 4K monitor, because I have a 4K monitor, and then on the sides I have my two 1080p monitors, right? So with the 4K monitor, when I plugged it in, because I plugged it in using the display port, I think it was display port.
Diggy from the place says, at Sebas.
Or it was HDMI, one of the two. So you have like HDMI, and then you have like HDMI like 1.1, 1.2, and then it goes to like 2.0, then 2.1, 2.2, and they all have different features and different bandwidth they allow. So, right, I have this 4K 60 hertz monitor, and I plug it in, right? And I'm like, wow, this seems really weird, because my mouse is like really jittery when I'm using this monitor, and it's really fucking dumb. Why does it feel like this? And then I'm like, I remember something. That's because only certain, like, you need to have certain cables to support certain formats and certain refresh rates. Right? So, like, look, I had to fucking buy...
Seba says, Taylor Nurge.
I had to buy a special, well, not a special cable, an updated either display port or HDMI cable. I can't remember which one. I had to buy an updated one just so I could have 60 hertz monitor, right? 60 hertz, otherwise it's 30 hertz. I had to go in the settings of the monitor and like, what are you running at? Oh, it's 30 hertz. It sucks. It was crap. So I had to buy luckily the cable wasn't really that expensive. I think I paid like $12 for it, but still,
Seba says 4K BTW.
Yeah, 4K. You know, the thing about 4K is that I don't even know if, am I running at 4K? I don't even think 4K is necessary. Yeah, I am running at 4K. I really much prefer 1440p. I think 1440 is like a really good middle ground. It's like very good resolution with, you know, really good frame rate. And you're not, you know. So I'm looking at my OBS right now. And my OBS, like, everything is kind of tiny. It's readable. It's not bad. Oh, boy. I'm going for them kissies again. Everything's readable. But it's definitely much smaller than I'm used to.
Wonder if you're gonna add Coom or Dean.
Yes. It's not. There's no Coom. I don't know what you guys are talking. It's yogurt. I'm gonna have a redeem where you're gonna be able to get yogurt on my face. Okay. There's yogurt, and then there's on my face, and then there's yogurt on my tongue, and maybe my chest a little bit.
Siba
Okay.
says, headpad.
Look, I'm a femboy, okay? I'm a messy eater.
Architectus says, you can increase scale size with a 4K monitor BTW. It's excellent.
Oh, I know you can, yeah. I just haven't, I literally just hooked this up, so I haven't got to play around with it. I don't really need to. I can read everything just fine. I just like, 4K I don't think is necessary, so I'm kind of wondering if I should just run this monitor at 1440. I would rather have higher refresh rate than higher resolution most of the time anyways, but it's not bad. At least my card runs it pretty good, right? At least I think it's running it pretty good. I don't know, I kind of get jittery here and there, but I got a bunch of crap going on. The processor ain't giving no fucks though. Processor's like whatever, I don't give a shit. Do I even have a freaking GPU monitor anywhere here? I don't even know what my GPU's doing.
Architectus says, above 144 HD for me is unnecessary. Quad HD for me is enough. Siba says, Tay playing Genshin in the background kettle.
Yeah, playing Genshin. Look, 144 hertz is basically my sweet spot too. 1440, 144 hertz is great. I don't need anything more than that. That has always felt fantastic for me. Now maybe in a few years when you have like video cards that are not going to give a shit about 4K anymore, then I won't worry about it, you know. Then I'll get 4K.
Your sweet spot? Pixel Bob.
What I really want is I want one of those monitors.
Architectus says, me, 144 panel and other on 165.
Yeah, 165, like 165 is like, whatever.
Cough 33 underscore
you want
slim
flan?
3 underscore Salma says, I want flan, Omega.
So what I would love to have are one of those awesome fucking monitors that are basically, they're like two monitors in one.
Architectus
without
says,
a break in the middle. And then it's just like a big circular screen. And it's so cool, but they're like $1,000. They're like $700 for one of them damn things. And that would be so good if I could have one of those for like my main monitor, and then I could put my two 1080p monitors above it, and then have those as like my monitors. Like where I can monitor OBS, I can monitor like all my stuff, and then on the main monitor, I could have my game or whatever. Or maybe it would be the other way around, I'm not sure. But yeah, I would love to do something like that. I think it would be great to have that much like screen real estate. And then I've also considered something I've never thought I would do before. I've also considered offloading my streaming stuff onto another PC, and then just have my normal PC here, my PC here for the games and stuff like that, if I want to do something like that. I guess I don't have to, but
Land Mogab excited caramel custard Mogab hearts pudding.
Caramel custard pudding. I need to get my TTS to filter out emotes. I need to get my TTS to filter out emotes. I don't know how though. Like I'm sure there's some way to do it, but I gotta figure that out.
Sebas says.
Yeah, it doesn't even know what you did there, say. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, I think it could be a lot of fun. I really am eager to customize this setup a little bit better. And I'm eager to have my office, which will be fairly soon.
Cough 33 underscore slim 3 underscore Sama says, Omega. Architectus says, ah. Sebas says, underscore.
Wait, did I do the kissies? I don't think I did the kissies, did I? Okay, hold on. I got kissies going. Thank you, Daddy. I like adding that little thing on the end here.
Macron backslash underscore 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 slash Macron.
Oh no. How dare. I need to...
Cough 33 underscore
I'm
slim
tired,
3
I'm hungry.
underscore Sama says, no.
I'm tired, I'm hungry, my face hurts. And yeah. I think like I'm kind of pooped out. I'm definitely pooped out. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end stream, and then tomorrow I want to stream some more. So I'm gonna do some karaoke if my face is feeling all right, or we'll play a game. Moth, hi, welcome. All right, let's see what's going on Twitch.
Don't poop it out.
What is going on Twitch?
Myself,
Nothing.
I just got.
No, get out of here. I don't care. Oh, whoa, fucking Dragon. Yo, Dragon streaming. Let's go hang out with Dragon. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun today. I'm so happy to be back. So we'll stream tomorrow.
33_Slum3_
It might be a little wonky for the next couple of weeks. It might be a little wonky for the next couple of weeks because while the office is being built,
was a good time.
It's gonna be super hard, right? It's gonna be super hard while the office is being built to basically stream on a regular basis. Although I want to get that done like right away, you know, because that way I can actually, you know, stream and be comfy, and the winter's coming and I don't have to be freaking cold all the time, so that'll be really nice because the rooms will have heat, and I'm just really eager to get crap done. So we're doing stuff this weekend. I will be...
Kizuji says, Tay.
Yeah. What's up? Welcome. I'm glad everybody joins when I'm done. But yeah, once this stuff gets done, we're gonna be good to go, and we'll get the office up and going. I don't think it'll take that long at all. Honestly, it'll probably take longer to get like the electrical out, getting the electrician
Kizuji
here
says,
and getting all that done.
There's a new plushie of Cove coming out, and it's going to glow in the dark.
Oh, when is that happening? I want. I hope it's not $100 fucking or something. Oh, please. It's like $20. It's like $20. I'm there. I'm done. I can get it. I want it. That will go in my new office. It'll be like right here. I will put Cove and Astolfo. I will put Cove and Astolfo in my little bat. Like right there, right?
Seba says, 200 prob.
God damn. What? If it's 200, I'm going to cry. Okay? At any rate,
Slayer says,
you guys have a good night.
Stay on.
You guys have a good night. Say hi to Dragon for me. And I don't know. Thank you for coming, guys. It's been great. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Kizuji says,
Maybe.
It's November 23rd until mid-December. Biggie from the place says,